voices in your head. With every twist and every turn, pulling every single thread. I may have 1,000 names, but in the end they're all the same. I play whatever role you need to guide your way. Welcome to the Matrix, where I am your god. It may be a simulation, but I ain't no fraud. I play your friend and your foe, design your joy and your woe. And if the red dress caught your eye, I'm doing something right. Welcome to my world. Let's see who comes out to play tonight.
Martyria? What? After 2 whole weeks? Yeah, that's right, everybody. We're back. And if you haven't already noticed, some teeny tiny little changes, you will. Anyway, who are we? We are For the Win, your favorite weekly, most of the time weekly, Wednesday D&D live play. I am your Dungeon Master, Nick. It's been too long. Let me explain something to you. Last week, I had to, with very little time, move to New York City, start a job 2 days later, and try to keep my head above water. And I'm treading, but I'm that meme of like the kid that's just barely surviving. But you know what? D&D is important, so we're gonna play on. I am so excited to be here with 3 wonderful individuals, because at the start of things, we do have some news for you folks at home. You know Ruby, you love Ruby, and Ruby is an integral part of this game, but she is taking a brief personal hiatus, so she will be back. After how long, we can't quite say, we don't know, but return she will. Just wanted to let everybody know that off the top, so there's no surprises when you only see 3 people this week and next week. Anywho, let's meet our players. So, first up, we're throwing things out of order. We have the one, the only, Sitsu, Matilda.
That's me. I'm Matilda. I play Sitsu. I have had a kind of similarly chaotic life in the past week or so. I don't have a poem for you guys, but have an energy drink and some alcohol. Let's play D&D.
Hey, there you go. Shaking things up, batting second, we have Scott.
Hi, I'm Scott. I play Rafin. The thugs are ready, fists held tight. The party stormed in, eager to fight. Blades and magic will light the night. For the Cat Cafe, they'll set things right. With no more words, they kicked the door. They charged ahead to settle the score. Their battle cry shook the hideout floor. Meow, motherfuckers, and then came war.
You can't give Scott 2 weeks and expect that he's going to do anything less than an absolute banger. And finally tonight we have Smash.
You can't put me after Scott. That's just mean. All right.
Can he write all of our poems?
All right. The felines piece is mine to keep. Cross that line and your asses beat. What up? I'm Woe. See, it doesn't hit as good when it comes after like a whole
The
fucking
Scott
novel.
poem had some of the Midnight Ride of Paul Revere vibes. That's what it felt like.
Hell yeah.
But it's nice to see the variety of things. We've got the very conversational Sitsu at the start there. Then we have Scott launching into this absolute epic, and Smash keeping it short and sweet.
What up, she's
with what up, I'm Woe at the end. So let's recap, because it's been a couple of weeks and we're like right in the middle of things in medias res. So last time we were in Martyria, after noticing the translucent, barely visible ring 100 feet in the air circling the city of Martyria, the party investigated, gave Enyo a bunch of shit about the Herald again, because that's kind of what they do, did a little bit of shopping, got a tattoo, did a little bit with Rafen's mechanism for holding up his shield or keeping his shaft always at the ready. And
I was gonna say, what's that mechanism called exactly?
Small blue pill.
his shaft is forever erect.
Rafen's rod.
Rafen's rod.
Rafen's rod, courtesy of Situ.
Which caused Rafen to swear an oath to Situ. We saw our adventurers go to the Knights Hall to try to get some information on Woe's parents, who she found are alive and well, just resting at home. Asked to join a special task force and met with the former chief of the Knights and one of the current 2 candidates for Mediarch, Jura Asteria, who, if we recall, in the previous timeline, won the election, which is just 4 days away. After you were given permission to kill high-level Syndicate and Reaper members, you decided you were going to do just that and go kill Falco for continuing to cause discomfort and disquiet at the Cat in the Bookbinder. And like we've learned time and time again, you don't fuck with cats. So, as you approached Tendrix Tonics with much trepidation exploring the outside, Rafen sensed the presence of wards of some sort, arcane energy, abjuration, and divination all throughout the exterior. Tried to goad Falco into opening up the door, but he seemed to know you were there, taunting your one eye while he was still inside. You ultimately burst your way in with Enyo while the others were off to the side and saw Falco behind the counter. And that is where we are now. Suddenly, inside, Rafen and Enyo would see 4 individuals peek up from their hiding spaces behind tables and ready for this throwdown. Up first is Enyo. What would Enyo do in this situation, y'all?
Can I jump Situ over to see what Enyo's seeing too?
Certainly.
Situ's not actually moving away from Outland.
Yeah.
There's the door. Is that Falco behind the cabinet back here by the door?
This is Falco, yes indeed.
Oh, she's shooting him.
All right.
I concur.
Okay, so Enyo draws her crossbows, targets Falco, gets that first shot off. He hasn't acted, so it's going to be with advantage. And good thing it's advantage because it avoided the nat 1. It's a hit, which means it's a crit, which means it's doing another 6 points of damage. Plus her sneak attack, because I imagine she wants to do a little sneak attack, no?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, why not? So with the sneak attack, she does another 12 and 18, so 30 points on the sneak.
I have a shitty retcon question to ask you.
Yep.
Could she have hunters marked him first?
I'm going to say no, because you have to learn your lessons. She can do it now, though. In between the attack.
A character we've never played before.
Yeah! Learn the hard way.
All right.
As Enyo
Full
had
of
to.
hard knocks.
Yeah, then she'd certainly pop off. And I will say, in all fairness, sometimes Ruby wouldn't start with a hunter's mark and would forget to do it. So I think that's very fitting.
That's fair. She would add it on at the end, at least.
Yeah. So, casting the hunter's mark as she lines up for a second shot. Fires away. And, another crit. Enyo doing absolute damage on this opening.
She heard we had a target. That's all she needed.
Yeah, she said a big old fuck you to Falco. And Falco out the gate is looking hurt. That's another 6 on top of that. She did 67 points on her opening attack. our opening turn. That's action, bonus action. Except, guess what? Dread Ambusher gives her one more attack. So here she comes. Can she
we
do a
take out
third nat
Falco in the
20?
first?
Oh, and she misses on that, but you can't win them all.
You might be
Enyo
able
staying
to.
put.
How shitty is Falco looking?
He's looking pretty darn hurt. Certainly bloodied. Any movement from
Alright.
Enyo?
Hang on. I can. Oh no, C2. Okay, never mind. Can't see her from where I am.
We want to have Enyo step out of the door.
Yeah, she would duck and hide around the corner there.
All right. Ducked and hidden. Up next is Falco, who is going to immediately open the door behind him and close it. Didn't mean to open it again. And I keep opening it as I'm trying to move him. And disappears out of sight. And does something outside of your view. Okay. Then up next is you hear there is the sound of something upstairs. Sounds like door opening or closing, but nothing beyond that happens. Lyle is up next. What's Lyle doing?
Lyle's gonna go in. He's still invisible.
He's still invisible.
Oh God, we're so far away.
Oh God.
Well, he's gonna
There's
get
so
to the
much
door. Just kidding. He's gonna dash in. He's gonna dash in and join Rafen, and that's all he can do.
Okay, Lyle dashing in unseen. I still want you to roll a stealth check for him, because even though he's invisible, he's not making noise. Okay. Yeah, he would have slipped in amongst the chaos as Enyo exited, and is no one's even aware of his presence. Sitsu, it's your turn.
Push it. Well, all I have seen that is happening is Anyo stepping out of the door.
Yep.
So, I guess I'm gonna walk over here.
All right.
I can't. Oh, I can see that guy. Who's that guy?
That is one of the, presumably by the look of him, I mean, he's a big, burly-looking guy with a weapon drawn, a maul in his hands.
We were told to target the heads and not take out any of the little guys. I'm gonna... Caesar's gonna bonus action dash to try to get inside at least. So
Okay.
Let's see. I'll go here till I can see the place. Okay. Can I use my action to hide under this table?
Yes, certainly.
Oh, the door closed. Okay. Inside. Okay. This table. Ducking.
Okay,
or the one in front of Raven. That's better. She'll go and
Perfect.
slide under. I'm under Raven now.
Okay, you can put yourself like actually on top of the
Tried
table,
to.
and we'll know that you're under it.
I tried,
go
but
ahead
I
and
just
roll.
got stuck. So I just
Go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay. Hiding under this table.
Hiding under the table. Sitsu just slipping in, diving between Rafen's legs, undetected.
This is the advantage of being 2 feet tall.
I think being so small, just the smallest little thing.
It's fine. It could be small.
Anything else from Sitsu?
Nope.
Then Owlin is up next.
All right. She also cannot see shit right now. She's gonna go over here to get next to, at least a little closer to Anyo. However, I don't think she can dash. as a bonus action. Oh no, cunning action she still has. Okay, yeah, she can. No, she's gonna stay there and prepare a words are hard. Prepare a crossbow in case somebody comes out.
Perfect. So readying an attack.
Mhm.
Okay. Alan is ready. I'm gonna rely on you to remind me of that.
Okay.
All right. So there is a Rafen, and make a perception check. Sitsu with disadvantage, just because of your vision being obscured by by the table you're under.
It didn't work, so I'm gonna just roll it again and see
Okay, that's fine.
Or slower.
All right. Wow. Real rough there with a 20. Both of you hear the sound of like a piece of wood moving, and see that up above on this wall, where it looks like there should be windows or something for a second story, a small hand pops out. A hand that's by itself you wouldn't recognize, but it lobs something, an object, directly at Rafen. Let me get him targeted. And Rafen, just by virtue of Sitsu being there, oh, Lyle's there too, unbeknownst to the person hurling this, throwing it at the big guy downstairs, a vial explodes on the top of the table, and this just viscous, viscous, what am I trying to say? Liquid and fumes start pouring down. Sitsu and Rafen, you're able to avoid the effects of this bewildering brew. However, Lyle becomes confused.
Oh no, we have no idea where he is either.
Oh goodness! All right, so that was that individual's turn. Which, if you saw in the chat, it's Malloy, your good buddy. So up next, there is another sounds from up on the second floor. Another slat opens, and an arrow comes firing out at you, Rafen. And it hits.
I'm gonna shield.
A bolt is better than an arrow, a bolt. And with your shield, the attack misses as this spectral aegis appears and just deflects the bolts, falling harmlessly to the ground near Sitsu. Up next is Woe.
God damn it. Oh, what do I do? I have...
Clickety clackety, clickety clack.
you might want to mute your mic.
The plotting.
Well, it's not just that. It's you can hear the Discord notifications over everybody else's mic.
There's some memes happening right now also.
Love inside jokes. Would love to be a part of one someday.
Haha, sucks to suck.
It's one of my favorite Michael Scott quotes.
All right.
Woe, invisible as per usual.
As
sliding around the corner, through the open doorway. Roll a stealth check as you do.
Let's go. Let's go.
And unlike Lyle, just clomp, clomp, clomp. Lyle, in his bewildered state, has his legs sticking out, and you stumble over it as you enter the room. They can't see you, but they know there's someone in the area.
Are any of those slots open currently, or did they all close?
Yes, you can see that there is up. I'll put the person over here so you can actually see them. You would be able to see an individual with the crossbow still sticking out, firing or aimed toward Rafin. Oh, can you still not see that person? Oh no, you can. Right?
I can see them.
Perfect. So if you wanted to target that person, you now can.
What's going to be better in this situation? Can I see Sitsu?
Sitsu's hidden, and without her having told you that where she was, roll a perception check. She got a 26 on her stealth, so did she hide from you?
Pretty sneaky.
As well?
Probably.
She sure did. Sitsu's nowhere to be seen.
All right. Well, that
Dove into the room and never to be seen again.
it's not what I want. God, everything's out the window.
This is why we don't come up with plans, because the plans inevitably turn into chaos.
Yep.
Okay. Well then, fuck. I'm gonna use my action to dash
Okay.
because I don't want to give up my invisibility yet.
All right.
But
And you would certainly be able to hop over that bar.
Okay, okay. Well, I would get to the door, but I don't have an action left to open it.
You can at least test to see if it's unlocked if you want.
A test
free
it.
action.
It's probably
It's unlocked.
locked.
It's unlocked. He opened and closed that door in a hurry.
I'm in. I'm gonna die right here, guys. Let's go.
All right.
We were joking about being excited about the next campaign.
One of these
Oh,
bruisers.
can I move Gobble too?
Oh yeah, go for it. What's Gobble
I'm gonna
Funk
move
up to?
Gobble. What's his fly speed? 60? 40. He's going around the back.
Okay.
Why can't I move my... How do you move the map again? Why am I frozen?
I right click and hold and then drag.
Oh, I'm thinking of
It's been a
Roll
while.
20. I'm thinking of roll 20. Sorry.
It's all good.
It's not giving me his concurrent movement. Like it's not stacking it.
Okay.
So I
he
don't.
was-
That should be 40 feet.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to start flying around to the back so that he can see if any goes out that way.
Perfect. And he does. You would also remember that there was a like a chimney over or a space over on in this corner of the building. All right, this bruiser that looks like he could be Rafin prior to death and dismemberment comes rushing in toward the only person he can see, which is Rafin, and is going to draw his maul, take a swing with it, and shield be damned, with a nat 19 he connects. For 14 points of bludgeoning as this maul just catches you right in the shoulder, but your new armor holds true. That is the bruiser's turn. Up next, there is more activity upstairs as a slat opens, and you know, Rafe, you're the only guy anybody can see, so they're just going to keep on attacking you. Another bolt comes zipping out. It was a disadvantage. There must be good reason for that. It was going to miss regardless. It's fine. That is that thug's turn. You then hear a voice that's Rafin, new to you, but Sitsu and Woe and Enya would certainly recognize. It's been some time. From coming from upstairs, and as the slat where a potion came hurtling opens, you see a broad black-brimmed hat, and the man beneath it is pale-skinned with a cruel smile on his face. Alistair Sane, alive and well, stands with his hands raised, fire crackling in it, and says, "Fucking kill this dog," and fires a spell at you, my good friend Rafin, a Scorching Ray. The first misses, as your shield is there to protect you. The second misses, even worse than the first, and the third comes following behind, and it misses. He cast that as a 5th level spell, so he gets 2 more attempts, or no, 3 more attempts. Yeah, here we go. So, 4th Scorching Ray. Can he get you with any of these?
Nope.
Doesn't look like it. That's the 4th miss.
I'm doing
The
matrix
5th.
moves. It's like bullet time.
Rafin just making it look so easy as you're dodging out of the
Raven's
way.
fully matrixing like back over the table.
After a series of sub-10 rolls on everyone but the first one, which still wasn't enough, this just echo of fire all about you. Rafin emerges unscathed and triumphant.
He's just fuck the matrix. He's just standing perfectly still, just
Right.
staring at him. Like,
And you hear, "Well, fuck me. Who are you?" That is Alistair Sane's turn, except with one final move, he jumps down onto the ground, joining the fray, meeting whoever the fuck this guy is face to face. Next up is the bruiser that no one wanted to, or the Sitsu did not want to attack, can see Enyo and is going to get here behind Rafin, though, and take a swing. Since Rafin is more or less in the way of the door. Hey, you've eaten a lot of attacks so far with no effect. And
No
another
one can
just
fucking
bounced
touch
right off
him.
you.
I love this.
Up next
I'm so
is
slippery.
this third bruiser down in the far corner who is going to run forward and jump on top of this table, not knowing that Sitsu's underneath
There's a
it.
whole lot of people at ankle
Take
distance
a swing with
for
his maul at Rafin, doing his tanky job so well as just the one attack has landed at this point. That is the bruiser's turn. There is a little bit more activity upstairs as another bolt comes shooting out at you, Rafin. Shaky hands, and oof, that's a hit. Still don't know why disadvantage, but that's okay. For 10 points of piercing, he is fallible. He can be hit. And then steps back away from the slat out of view. All right. We have this final bruiser right here next to you, Rafin, who's going to get behind you, or not behind you, it was behind your doppelganger. In fact, let me roll because I confused the two of you. Let me roll an insight check. Yeah, he's confused, just like I was, and he's going to attack his buddy. Takes a swing with his maul. Oh, shoot. That was targeting Rafin, shouldn't That's a miss anyway, but let me target the right person. And of course connects for 9 points of piercing damage, and this guy is just caught totally unaware. All right, finally, after enduring everything for an entire round with 20-some combatants, Rayfin, it is your turn. What do you do?
All right, let's do. How about let's try? I'm going to do a quickened version of hypnotic pattern. I'm going to see if I can catch enough of these guys. So,
as you go to cast a spell, Alice Ursane, who is striding towards you, fires off a counter spell. So I don't know what level you're casting it at, but he's rolling
third
he's
level.
He's using a third level, his lowest level spell slot. So the spell fizzles in your hand.
Dick. All right, then I'm going to just take a swipe at the guy next to me here.
Oh yeah, Oathsworn with a 27 on the hit, just ripping into this guy.
And I shall do again.
A second attack. Oof. A 28. He just gets better with age. 16 more points of damage. This guy is looking very hurt, wobbling, about to fall off the table.
All right, and I think I'm going to stay put. Yeah, okay, that ends my turn.
Okay. Very well, Rayfin. Something I need from... Oh, did you...
I didn't actually do the hypnotic pattern, so let me do that.
Let's roll that, just so it uses your spell slot.
Yeah.
Etc. And we can just...
I'm going to place a template, but...
Perfect, yes, it's going to roll some save, but we'll ignore this.
Wow.
Okay. And then we'll remove concentration.
This is a really useful hypnotic pattern, though.
It would have been good. Yeah.
Yeah. No matter what spell you were going to cast, he was going to counterspell it. So.
Yeah.
He used up his reaction.
Yeah, sure did. And he's got a long way to go before it's his turn. So it's back to Enyo. Enyo, who has dipped out of sight, but has someone there right next to her on the other side of the open door. What would she do?
Probably stab the guy right next to her.
All right, she draws. Is she using a standard dagger or her magic dagger?
Standard, because we were told not to kill these guys that are just minions, but she would maybe activate her armor.
Okay, activates armor. She says pain, and little spikes emerge in her armor of agony as she draws her dagger and swipes it backhand toward this guy. He just in time manages to get the end of his maul up to block it. Follow through with a second attack. Why not, right? Okay. Enyo with the bad rolls.
Ooh.
And she can do one more with an offhand if she wants.
Probably, yeah.
All right, she takes her third swipe. And finally on the third one, hits the mark, 6 points. And she gets her sneak on that, since we do have Rayfin there on the other side. Do you want her to use that sneak?
Yeah.
All right. I was making sure since you were cautious with other things. So, all right. Looking hurt, but certainly not dead is that individual. And what else? Is she moving, staying put?
Probably stay there.
All right. Then up next is Falco, who is somewhere out of sight until he opens the door, and as he moves forward, he runs into something and is going to blindly swing at what is in front of him.
Oh, homie, let's go.
Oh, I put these doors too close to each other. It's hard to get to the actual. Token. Oh, hold on, I got a target. Let me target. Whoa.
Come on, baby, hit me.
It's at disadvantage. What has he got? What can he do? Nat 4 is not going to do it. He misses and is just slashing out with abandon a second attack. And this time misses as his dagger comes slipping from his hand and it's on the ground. That is Falco's turn as he is perplexed as to what the hell is in front of him that he can't seem to hit, just knocking his dagger out of his hand. That is his turn. It is Lyle's turn. Lyle needs to roll a d10.
Lyle is what? Charmed.
He is confused. Okay, so with confusion on a 1, I never remember what the let's see.
At the end of his turn, or is he confused for a full minute?
No, it's for a minute, but he gets to repeat. Let me double check what I wrote it as. I don't want to do you wrong here.
Yeah.
At the end of each of its turns, ending on a success. So he'll be able to try again, but with a 1 on confusion, he uses all of his movement to move in a random direction. Roll a d8, and we're going to say 1 is map north, and then we'll go clockwise from there to see where is Lyle moving. Okay, so he's going to go northwest as far as he can, which is... Or
out
northeast
the
as far
fucking
as
door?
he can. Northeast.
No, just kidding. Into the wall.
Where even is Lyle?
He's
on
you
top
put
of
a
him?
token on top
Oh.
top of him.
I can't see him.
Do you need me to
Lyle
move
is
him?
truly invisible.
Can you?
Here,
oh,
if you move that.
Oh, there
dude
we go.
back,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally there's nowhere he can go because north he's just running into the wall. All right, let me put this guy back over there.
This is like
That
like a
would've been more
broken
realistic,
NPC in Skyrim just walking into the
100%. All right, let's have
Trying to go.
Lyle roll
while
his
he's
save.
invisible.
He's definitely
wisdom
making a
save.
lot of noise now.
Oh, poor dude. Yep. Nope.
And he is still bewildered, still confused. Poor Lyle.
Poor boy.
All right, that brings us to Sitsu under the table. What are you doing?
Lyle's trying his best here. Okay.
Yeah, he's doing what he can.
All right. We were given a target. And that target is Falco currently. So
They said
Sitsu-
any lieutenants.
Well, yeah, but we have a target.
Oh yeah.
Sitsu's gonna join. I'm not sure which square Woe is, so I
Woe
don't.
is on
Possibly about
this
to put my
square right here. Or,
I
sorry,
might be
this-
about
this
to put
right
my
here.
token on top of Woe right now.
That's all right.
Sitsu's gonna
Hell
run
yeah.
and hit, over this counter here and target Falco, who is sticking out the door.
All right. Falco looks much healthier now as he has reappeared.
That checks out.
Yeah, he's in a potion shop.
It's fine. I'm gonna swing at him anyway.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
And there is another enemy of his nearby, so I get sneak attack.
Very true. He can't see him, doesn't change the fact that they're there. Ooh, a strong sneak. 23 points.
And there's someone else close by, so Whales of the Grave is gonna go hit old Malloy over there.
Malloy, do you have to be able to see the person? Because Malloy's upstairs still.
I don't think so. I think it's just 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Then let me pop
Let
Malloy
me
out so you can
double
target
check.
him.
Oh, come back. Oh,
Oh,
you
I
can
put
see
him on
within 30 feet? Sorry.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not still sticking out?
No, Malloy,
Okay.
You just saw his hand for a brief moment when he
Okay.
dropped that vial.
Then
But you can
never
see
mind.
Alistair Sane right here.
Yeah, he'll get. Is that this guy right here? Yes, he gets whales. Great then.
All right. Taking good damage on these rolls. 15 points of necrotic damage, and not sensing where this is coming from is just a bit caught off guard here.
And I'm going to bonus action run over here because Falco's already used his reaction.
Falco just took his turn and hasn't used a reaction.
But he just did the thing. Who just did the thing?
Alistair used counterspell earlier.
All right, never mind.
It's
I'm
the only
staying there.
reaction I think. Okay. Then up next is Alan.
Oh God, where'd she go? Okay.
She's outside still.
She's gonna come where she can see things real quick. That's kind of a good line for that. I think Alan can line up a breath weapon and hit them and not Rafen.
Let's see the magic happen.
All right. There's too many menus. Okay. You go here. Okay.
Rafen's a stalwart guy. He could take a little lightning even, right? He's only been, targeted with 8,000 attacks. All right.
Why did it only hit one of them?
Okay, let me... I think because it wasn't on enough of that one's token, but I'll have him roll That's a dex save.
Did I need to place it starting on her square? And not the square in front of her?
Yeah. Do in the future. Let's do that. Both of
Okay.
them succeeded, so they'll both take half of that. So 6 points of lightning.
Is this boyo in?
Yeah, I imagine you would have tried to do that, so I'll have him roll it as well. And he fails, which means drops dead. And slumps off the table. Anything else from Ellen?
She'll just step a little so Enyo has room to get in the door.
All right. Yeah, and this is a 10-foot wide door, so a double door, so there is a decent amount of space. Speaking of which, Fade's over there on the sides. He was not a controlled mount, so he would have acted independently from you, Rafen. What would Fade have done?
Well, he would have come over to the door to see if he could get a hoof in on anybody, but I don't know that there's enough room for him to get in there.
If he had tried before, Alan would not have blocked Fade's entrance.
Yeah, so if we want to pop Alan back a space or whatever and get Fade in there, we certainly can.
All right.
Put her there for convenience. Dad, I am coming.
So, independent, is he in the initiative order?
I'm just going to have him still act after you.
Okay.
Yep, for convenience. But I'll add him so that we don't forget him.
Very good. So he's for next round, right?
Yeah, so he can take his first action now. That should have been last round, and then he's just at the very end of initiative. So if you want him to make an attack now, he can.
I can't tell who that is. This Lyle that I've got targeted here?
That's Lyle.
That is Lyle
here. Okay. Lyle is right here.
Lyle's
the handsome one.
All right, so he's going to take a shot. Which was the one that was damaged by Enyo?
This fella right here is pretty darn hurt.
Right.
The one right here is a little bit hurt, as is this one.
Gotcha.
But the one, on map left at the door is looking rough.
Okay.
don't know why Lyle's invisible again. Because you haven't ended invisibility. He didn't take any actions. All right, I'll make him invisible.
He missed anyway.
I tried, but there's too many people, and I don't bring them outside. All right. So Alan was finished. Yes.
Yes,
Just on the other side of
she
Jade
ended.
here.
Yeah, she would stop there.
Perfect. Then upstairs, Malloy is going to stride forward, seeing this just gathering of individuals at the door. There's more of his friends than foes, but you know what? He's not a discriminating sort, and he hurls a vial of some reds and black liquids that, as it hits the ground, explodes in a fiery plume. Hitting just as many of his friends, or more of his friends than enemies there. Ooh, someone got a nat 20. Okay, looks like everybody succeeds except Lyle, who can't catch a break, and one of the bruisers. 30 points of fire damage for those two, and half as much for the rest of y'all. Oh, Lyle. Lyle's okay, though. Lyle's got some HP.
Yeah.
All right, that was... then Malloy is going to back up out of sight again, and that is his turn. Which brings us... Oops, sorry.
Up on the wall?
Yeah, so if you're looking like at the where the door is, just straight up on like a vertical wall, there's just these... It looks like there should be
up?
10 feet high, so or I guess it would be a little bit taller since it's not at the ground level. If we think each floor 10 feet, so maybe about 14 feet tall, 14 feet up. And any reaction related to that,
Nope.
or just clarity?
asking.
Okay. All right.
Oop, I did not mean to do that. Sorry. I was trying to change my sorcery points because I spent 2. How can I knock those down?
I'll bring that guy back.
Just out of nowhere, the smite. I like it.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why
it's
it did
all
a smite. That was a little weird.
I don't know either.
Okay, I think I got the sorcery points squared away.
Okay, so let's give him back the HP. Okay, you got that sorted?
It went down to 0. Maybe.
Okay, so you should be able to, from your sheets, manually adjust up top.
That's what I
just
did.
You?
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right. There is this fellow who's actually not down on the ground floor, still up. Is going to take a shot at Rafin, since that's... I guess maybe, you know what? The big horse standing in the door is maybe a more obvious target. Yeah, going to fire with his crossbow at Fade.
Suck a dick.
Should have given it to you. That would have hit you.
No!
Points of piercing on
You
Fade.
should have had a cat, because he wouldn't kill a cat.
And I'll put him back there, because he is just hanging out in the window still within view.
It's going to turn into a gang war over cats. I like it.
Whoa, it is your turn. Falco in front of you, his dagger on the ground, attacked by Sitsu. What are you doing?
Oh no. Can I pick up Sitsu and run?
Yep.
I'll use my movement to drag her.
Just a backpack now.
So would Sitsu be resisting this?
I would whisper in her ear.
If I know it's woe, then no.
Considering you're not I think that would over encumber you picking her up, because you're already at your maximum carrying capacity. So you're just going to be
half movement.
Yeah, you just have half movement.
All right, I just want to move her to this table.
All right.
drops me on the table. Sitsu rolls and gets under it.
You just see Sitsu like just hovering in the air and then thrown under a tablecloth.
You just bowl me under the table.
All right.
All
This
right.
is gonna be my first time doing this.
Ooh.
I am going to cast. So it doesn't. I'm just gonna target someone because I don't know how it's gonna roll.
Okay.
The
Suspense.
Okay,
Hunger of Hadar.
let's fucking go.
Nice.
I'm gonna drop it
Alright.
right there. Hello, you
Whoa.
can see me now.
Pop into visibility. I gotta read so let's see. You open a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors, a 20-foot radius sphere of blackness. Yeah, centered on a point. So that's gonna definitely get the folks upstairs. Can you create this cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises for us?
I might pass on that one. I've definitely read about it. Some tentacle books in Rose Pack that she's yeah.
My staff just went limp.
All right.
So it's darkness, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and when they start their turn, they'll take that 2d6
They
cold.
take 2d6 cold, and when they end their turn, they take 2d6 acid as well.
Okay. I'm gonna undo all the damage that it already rolled, so that we'll
Okay.
apply that when it's their individual turns. But badass spell is you just conjure this slurping darkness.
Hell yeah.
Title of her sex
And-
tape? Question mark.
Well, I guess like the eating and the.
Oh
God.
gosh.
Um,
Love it.
And I'm going to spend sorcery points. I'm gonna spend 2 of them. Do I have to roll it twice?
Or you can mark it off manually.
I was trying. I'll just
Okay.
don't look at the chat box, people. Pretend
Look at
I'm
it.
doing
Pay no attention to the typing in the chat box.
pretending I'm doing good work.
Please pay.
We've been
all
using this
attention to
system for almost a year now.
I'm still lazy. I'm level 11, right?
Yep.
You sure are.
I'm a Quicken and Eldritch Blast.
Get through
Yeah.
it
Okay.
now.
I do have a
Pew pew pew.
1. Oh, come on.
You add a billion, so you're fine.
It's really hard for her to miss.
Modifier
with the
in
Eldritch Blast.
quotations.
One
A
You add
billion.
13 to your attack roll, so
I guess it'll work.
even a shit roll hits.
Yeah.
16 points of force on Alistair as you hit him with the first beam. Second one, 32. That's Falco. Takes 12 points of force.
Let's go again, Falco.
And Falco once more
He's the bad cat
with
man.
9 points of force. He's the bad man.
He's a bad man. And
Nice
that'll be
plan.
Rose's turn. And Gobblefunk's gonna go like 20 feet over and 20 feet. Or actually, can I just diagonal up?
Yeah, how high is it going?
I don't fucking
Just
know
like getting on top?
Yeah, so that he can see the back.
Okay.
That's his
He's
goal.
about 30 feet up.
Yeah.
You all can see the height markers, right?
No. Oh, now
What?
we can.
Yeah.
Okay,
The plus 10.
perfect. And Gobblefunk should have a plus 30 on him.
Yes. All right, cool.
All right, that's
my turn.
whoa. Up next is this doppelganger who is attacked by his friend, but still has his rougher-looking doppelganger of Rafen in front of him. He's swinging with his maul. Hit him last time. Can he do it again? He hits. And Rafen says, "Not today," as the shield fires up and catches the attack before it lands. That is the Bruiser's turn. Okay, this thug over here is outside of the slurping darkness, can certainly see the edge of it, and is going to step forward and seize Sitsu, who is not hiding, and fire a crossbow bolt at her. And gets a nat 20.
Silvery barbs.
Can't crit against me also.
Are the barbs being silvered?
The barbs are being silvered.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll
Let's
take
see
that
what
10
that
points
works
off. Who's getting
Raven.
advantage? Okay. In the future, when you cast Silvery Barbs, target whoever is going to get the advantage. Because I think I fixed it so that it will give you, or do
Okay.
that effect.
Sick.
So Rafen, next roll is with advantage.
Sweet.
Okay, so he doesn't get a nat 20. Instead, as he fires this shot at Sitsu, he gets a nat 8, which is not enough to hit Sitsu, and is going to step back again. Not into the slurping darkness, but not far away. Alistair is inside the slurping darkness, and so at the start of the turn he takes... There's no save at the start, right? Let's see. A creature that starts its turn there, any creature that ends makes the save. So go ahead and roll 2d6. That'll be the cold damage that he takes, since he's starting his turn inside. Okay, 7 points of cold, as he's bombarded with... He's just been hit with sounds from all direction, and now darkness.
A lot happening for Alistair.
He's blinded, and
He can feel the counter next to him, and is just going to move in the direction that would be like shop north towards the exit, kind of cautiously, and
it is
out.
difficult terrain too.
Okay, so he would be able to get to right here out of the darkness, and sees Rafen right in front of him, and is going to fire a 6th level spell at you. Disintegrate.
Sweet.
Fuck.
What is that exactly?
Oh shit.
Dex save?
Woof! A dexterity saving
hang
throw
on.
that Rafen fails.
Rafen actually rolls a 14.
Rolls a 14, which means he succeeds, which means he does not take any damage. And means
The 84 points of damage that were coming in. Yeah.
Yes, disintegrates that, save or suck, and thanks to Sitsu's reaction here, as you see these convergent futures of Rafen the Dustman and Rafen totally
Come on,
unscathed.
he's had a hard time. All
Seriously.
right.
He's already
Like-
missing so much.
Rafen is spared. Well done, Sitsu.
Seriously.
Okay, that is Alistair's turn. That bruiser's dead from the earlier potion. So this thug upstairs, also not in the darkness, strides forward, sees Woe, and is going to pop off a crossbow bolt.
Leave me alone.
No.
Okay.
Misses. I don't know why it's. That shouldn't be with disadvantage. So let me try that again.
Which one was it?
One upstairs.
He's in the darkness.
He's right here,
Oh,
which
this guy.
is not in the darkness. Actually hits Woe for 11 points of piercing. Hard to do. And Woe maintains concentration on the darkness. That is this thug's turn, who steps back again. Then we have... ¿Qué pasó?
creature.
Oh, he's on fire?
He's
Oh,
got set on
because-
fire.
Because he failed his save against the
Yeah.
so he's on fire and takes 17 points, is on death's door, and is just going to can't even get through fades, but he's going to try to hew fade down so he can get the hell out of dodge.
He's gonna run through Fade into the waiting Enyo and Owlin.
Takes a swing at fade, connects. Oh, 15 points of bludgeoning, and fade goes down, which means fades. Poof.
Dude has a thing against horses.
there's-
Seriously.
He's moving away from you, Rafen. Did you have
Opportunity
a-
attack, please.
You used shield, yes?
Yes, I did. Yep.
So no opportunity attack. He's going to get out to about here,
Enyo would opportunity.
and
attack.
Enyo certainly going to take an opportunity attack as he leaves, and already has dagger in hand. Dude is barely hanging on with 2 points of health, so as long as she hits, he's gone. Rolls the nat 3, misses, and this guy is disappearing into the sunset, but he's still... I'll leave him here because he is not quite outside of what you would be able to see if you wish to hunt him down. Okay, Rafen, it is back to you, bottom of the order. We've thinned out a few individuals, narrowing our initiative order. What you doing? Not on fire.
Not on fire. All right. I believe I'm going to just come around and try to take a swipe at this guy. So I'm going to do it in such a way that I'm not actually walking past the other guy. So no opportunity attack. So kind of going around here. Coming around
Okay,
here.
so by doing that, though, you did leave his...
I was
his, like,
over here.
This guy. You were right here.
No, I wasn't.
Hit Control Z.
Control Z.
Keep going.
Oh,
There you go.
I was.
That's where you started.
Oh, shit. Okay, never mind.
Just
I don't know
step
why I thought I was
down.
over. Yeah, that's
if you
true. So I'll
slide
move
one
down
yeah.
one. All right,
Perfect.
and then I will take
Advantage from Barbs.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm also going to I'm going to use 2 more sorcery points, and I'm going to cast Blur.
Okay. Getting blurry.
So give me 2 seconds here.
Okay, Rafen, what does it look like as you become blurred?
What does it look like? Well, it looks like Woe's background. It's
Oh, fuck off.
so I start to shimmer, and you can't quite tell where I begin and where I end. My
His outline was
my
already
shaft could
a
be
little
2
odd.
inches long, or it could be 2 feet long. You have no idea.
Oh,
His
we-
outline's
we-
already a
okay.
little weird because of all the augmentation.
Son of a bitch.
You take a swing with... yeah, so roll that again, because that should have been with advantage.
Okay.
And with that, you do hit.
So that didn't
Yeah, I
make
guess I don't even know what
damage.
his AC is. Yeah, he'd fire off a shield since he's taken his turn. Which means... Oh, still hits. I guess his AC's not high enough.
Okay, so it didn't roll damage because he still
Uh,
had a
It
reaction.
rolled
No, it did. You got
it did roll
18
damage,
points
okay.
of damage.
Hit you.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
his AC is now 21, so it just shy. All right, so yeah, you
Alright,
hit.
so second attack.
Second attack with another 21 is also going to hit. Hell yeah, another 16 points.
All right, I think that's all I can do this round.
Okay, we are at our hour mark, and I don't think we're going to finish this combat in the next 10 minutes or so. So, stream, let's take a break, shall we?
Short break.
Sounds good.
Just a little one. All right, everybody, we are back. Bladders empty and drinks refilled, and swords going snicker snack, bolts flying through the air, slurping darkness, doing what it does. Rafin just finished his turn at the end of the order. What you have 1 on an initiative? Do you have a negative modifier?
I know, it's horrible.
Oh,
But oh
brutal.
well.
Anyway, back to the top, as it were. Enyo's turn. There is this individual fleeing in the distance. Does she take the shot?
I feel like there was a lot of discussion of we're only targeting the leaders. So she might just let him run.
That
All
or
right.
flip a coin for it.
Oh, I like that.
Alright. I'm gonna roll.
We can roll a d2.
I was like, I'm gonna roll a d10.
Flip an
Odds she
impulse
attacks.
coin.
Oh, perfect.
Even she stays and doesn't attack.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. I will. I gotta move this guy, so he's not gonna get a disadvantage on the shot. Hesitates for a second, loads her a bolt, misses.
Is her build, does she have like crossbacks for anything she gets twice or
Yeah, she has extra attack anyway, with her ranger level, so she can fire 3 crossbow bolts on a turn if she wants.
I think she's trying to stop him.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean,
the roll
she's
said, so-
really not someone to back down.
Oh, she is. Not alright, she gets one more chance to try and stop it.
Oh, can she do this thing that she does every turn? And she hits and does enough damage to take the bruiser down, who is not able to flee the scene. Would have been a little bit off our view there, but down nonetheless. No survivors, no
Question.
witnesses. Yes.
Is he actually down? Or
And
does...
you're saying, could you bring him back?
No, with Enyo not being able to kill people.
Oh, yes, so that's a good point. So, Enyo needs to roll a charisma save here. And as soon as he starts to fall, he's on the ground, but his eyes flutter up, and he pulls himself to his knees, and is still prone, but he's alive. All right, Enyo staying put, doing any movement?
Would she bite him?
Can she...
She doesn't have any more attacks this turn. She
How
can.
close is he?
He's only about 15 feet away.
She might move to like intercept him.
All right, we'll just put her
Like,
next to
get in
him,
front of him so he can't.
Yeah.
She can try and stop.
or orient it like that so that she's where she needs to be. All right, then up next is Falco, who is inside the slurping darkness, which means he's taking 2d12 cold. Go ahead and roll that. Whoa.
Oh, it was 46.
It's 2d6. Sorry, not 2d12. I don't know. I was thinking.
I was like, okay.
4d6?
40
There we go.
d6?
Okay,
I think
6 points of cold.
4.
No, it's 2d6 cold, and then it's 2d6 acid if they end.
Okay, so Falco, seeing this darkness all around him, he knows where the door is. He's heading upstairs, following the handrail. And runs into his friend at the edge of the darkness, but is outside of it. But effectively wasted his turn. That is him. Up next is an individual that is just outside of the darkness. And the darkness is effectively cutting them off from exiting the small room that they are in. And so they do nothing. Lyle is up. We'll roll a d10. Oh, Lyle is on fire.
Oh, my
The
boy!
the fire goes out, and he is resistant to it, so he only takes 6 points.
Snatch, I need you to
D10.
clip. I
Roll
need you to clip
D10.
the. Oh, Lyle's on fire.
Okay,
So
for
confused
a
still.
3, yeah. Well, he's going to get a chance to save here. But for a 3 on confusion, the creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
That's okay.
If he has a bonus action, he can technically do that.
But if he's confused, he can still do his bonus action.
As written, because it says can't take... Well, yeah, because it can't take actions. No, well, it says
movement.
actions as opposed to an action, so I'm going to assume that the
Yeah.
intent is to
Action
include bonus
is
actions.
action and bonus action.
Yeah. Okay.
But he gets to make a save.
He gets to make a save. He's looking for a
Come
16 on his
Come
wisdom
on,
save.
Lyle.
Baby boy.
Oh, he's so confused.
Lyle's real pretty, guys. It's okay.
Lyle
He's
is very
real
pretty.
All right. An individual who you haven't seen up to this point and who is out of sight is starting their turn in this darkness. So go ahead and roll another 2d6.
Oof.
And she is hurt. And the darkness is all around her. Doesn't know which direction to go. I'm gonna roll the same thing as if she were confused to see what direction she runs. So a 6 would be she is staying inside the darkness, which means roll another 2d6.
Love it.
And she's down before she even got to do anything. Doing something, who knows?
I hope that
what.
wasn't a cat. It better not have been a cat.
I was like,
Oh,
I'm hoping
It was
it's
actually
not Ally.
6 cats.
Shut up. Nick wouldn't kill cats. Don't believe that scream.
I wouldn't. I have 2 cats. I love them more than
We
anything.
found the one weakness against our DM. It's the mutual love of
I'm telling you, I'm going to wear cats as armor.
Cat armor. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to do everything
Cat
I can
armor
to
is
peel those
plot
cats
armor.
off of you and kill you for the cruelty. Situ, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
All right. Let's see. I can skirt through this darkness. Alistair is the one in this hat down here,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
He has used his reaction.
He did, yes, to
Yeah,
shield
he shielded.
himself.
I'm gonna
Get him.
run up and swing at him, hopefully. Why is that?
Nice.
Ooh, I don't know why that's an advantage. It shouldn't be.
Is that an aura thing? What's going
No, let me make sure he's not prone or something accidentally. No, he's not prone. You're not
what
his
is his
friends.
purple? What is his purple thing?
Oh, that's shield.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so. So you re-rolled your 1, but it shouldn't have. I don't know why.
But the
you rolled
advantage.
Advantage anyway. Yeah.
Do you want me to roll it again and see what happens?
Yeah,
Or
roll it again. Let's see if
if
it's.
it's still registering advantage.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, it didn't that time, so. That was weird, and I don't know why it gave you advantage, because you didn't have a silvery barbs come your way. Okay, well. Your attack misses.
Okay. Let's see.
And for reference, Alistair looks certainly hurt after the attacks, but not yet at the point where he looks like he's ready to flee or give in.
Checking the bonus actions thing here real quick. Raven is like up against Alistair right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's off to the side a little bit, but yeah, within striking range.
Okay. Is that? No. Okay. So that was 25 C2's gonna step back, sort of, so Rafen's between us, and I'm gonna bonus action cast Shield of Faith on Rafen.
Okay, Rafen's getting all sorts of armor.
You're doing great,
There's a
buddy.
cat on him.
Runs away.
Okay, so
Just keep
that's,
standing there.
another
She, like,
2 AC.
C2 like ducks between their legs and is like, "You're doing a good job. Keep going," and like runs away.
All right, love it. And I didn't even see where C2 went. Oh, you're still
under the
you're on
dead
a dead person. Perfect. Okay. Alan is up.
Oh, okay. Get the door she can see now. Because she can still see this dude that's running away too.
Yeah, sure can.
She's gonna try and yeah, no survivors. And,
Okay. Alan does plenty of points of damage there, out with 7 to take him down.
and then let's see, can she move into the room and use her bonus action to hide like behind the table?
Sure.
20 over here and like get behind this table in the wall. Not in the wall. But...
And have a roll stealth. There's a lot going on,
Yeah.
so certainly easy for her to go unnoticed. Yeah, with the 26, she's plenty hid. Unless someone is actively searching for her, and then even still, it's going to be pretty tough. All right, upstairs, it's Malloy's turn. He's starting in the darkness. 2d6, please.
What the fuck is this? Ugh.
And
Fucking love it.
he has a sofa chair behind him for point of reference. Is going to move forward, Pierce grabs at the wall, sees that there's just darkness in that direction as well, and is going to head back to where he was, and moves just slightly forward, still in the darkness. Another 2d6, please. As Malloy can't do shit. All right, big damage on that one. On the 2d6, just chipping away with this slurping darkness. That is Malloy.
The slurp.
The slurp. Up next is someone in the darkness. Go ahead, another 2d6. Our friend over here.
Can you add me a darkness button?
I will for next time, for sure. All right, yeah, very hurt. In peering out, can't see anything. Is going to move. Let's see what direction. Moves, bumps into the wall. Stays put. Another 2d6. You hear a body fall upstairs.
Ooh, we've only killed the people we're not supposed to kill.
Perfect. Well, it's your turn.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oops, all my fault.
Did I do that?
Oh no! Whoops, whoopsie.
I'm gonna move right here. Hi, Lyle. Hi, baby. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And I pew. Why is it giving me advantage? Why is it giving me disadvantage?
Let's see. Oh, you have an enemy within 5 feet of you here, in this guy.
Oh,
And it's a
well.
ranged attack.
Oh, well. Let's try this again.
It's the only way you can miss an Eldritch Blast is with
There is
disadvantage, and even still,
Say her
know.
disadvantage was a 17 still.
16 points of force for Alistair.
Repelling blast 10 feet back.
Yeah, of course, right?
Yep.
Into the darkness he goes.
And one more.
And one more, because you can see through it.
Misses.
But you miss thanks to his shield.
Oh, shucks.
Oh,
right.
darn.
I guess. Oh. Yeah. That'll be it. Gobble. I'm gonna move him a little more towards the back. So he can watch the back door, because I don't know if he's over the building yet.
Yeah, he would be over the building at this point.
Okay.
And if you recall, the back door, it looks like there was a door at one point, but
Yeah.
it is totally bricked over.
I just want him to be able.
Just in case.
Fair?
Sorry. Yeah, I just want him to watch. That'll be my turn. All right, I'm done.
I want him to watch.
She really wants him at her back door.
All right, gross. Up next is this bruiser who has Lyle there right behind him, who's done nothing, so instead is going to continue to attack at Rayfin, who has been having a one-sided, mostly like terrible slugfest with disadvantage, misses horribly thanks to the blur, and kind of doing a quick numbers game here, sees that he is very much outnumbered. There's darkness behind him, doesn't see his boss, is going to start slipping away. Any reaction from Rayfin?
Yeah, I'm going to take an opportunity attack.
Okay.
And
Let me put him close enough to you that it's not going to give you disadvantage.
And give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. Broop.
Okay, so I'm actually going to do that with Warcaster by casting Booming Blade.
Okay.
All right.
So go ahead and roll your attack first.
Shit, did I have him targeted? I may not have had him targeted. I had myself targeted.
Okay, so let's undo that. So remember, roll the attack first with Oathsworn. And then we'll do Booming Blade. Should you hit, which you do. So you do a lot of damage, enough damage to take him down without the thunder.
Okay.
And he does not get away. He would have stayed right there. Okay, a good use of your reaction. Then, since that was his turn, up next is this thug not inside the darkness upstairs, is going to run over and tend to his buddy Falco, and is going to pour a potion down Falco's mouth, which... what potion did I give him? He does not have a big boy. Just a normal. So, not a lot of healing. Oh. There we go. And woo! 9 points. That's that fellow's turn. He's not doing anything else. Alistair Sane is up next. 2d6, please. And takes another 8 points of cold. He is, from your perspective, Woe, looking pretty hurt since you can see him. Inside, he grabs a flask from his side and takes a quick chug of that with his bonus action. And is going to heal for 29 points. Felt himself pushed into the darkness, so knows where he is relatively, and is going to exit again.
Question for you,
yes.
Nick. talking is like an interaction, free action thing, right?
Yeah, as long as it's not a novel or a monologue, that's fine. Yeah. You want to talk some shit?
Yeah, but silently into Alistair's head now that I can see him.
Okay.
I cannot wait to see the multitude you contain this time you die.
Ooh, love it. And he doesn't see where this voice is coming from. It's right in his head, and doesn't respond.
Because the only soul token C2 has is his.
And is going to cast a spell on himself. And Alistair disappears.
Counterspell.
Counterspell. So your what slot is your counterspell?
Mine's only third.
Okay, so
I'll
roll counterspell, and it's got a roll built in.
What
So
does she have to roll to beat?
you have to it's 10 plus the level of the spell, so it's a 14 is your charisma check basically that you're doing here. So
she rolls a charisma
it's already
check?
built in, so when you roll counterspell, it's gonna pop up with a skill check.
Well, you have a decent charisma modifier, right?
It should be. There we go. Oh,
I do.
you do, but
So,
it's not enough.
is an 8 enough?
8 would be enough.
Woe rolled an 8.
All right, then the spell is countered. He does not become invisible.
Nick, would I see anything about Alistair that might present any sort of an aura?
He is certainly a magical individual, and you would see that there are various magical like objects on his person.
And that would persist even if he was invisible, right?
Yes, certainly would, but he is not invisible.
Yep.
All right, that was his failed turn. Up next is another one of the thugs upstairs outside of the darkness. Only can see Alan as he comes forward, takes a shot with a light crossbow, and is going to hit. Oh, you know what? Alan was hidden, so he wouldn't see Alan. I forgot about that. Because his perception is not strong enough. And so damage undone. In that case, since he can't see Alan, well, I guess he can just see Lyle and once he's at the front of it there, and Rafen. Rafen being the closest. C2 is under a table. Did you go under the table, C2?
I mean, physically height-wise, she would also be under the table, but
Okay, yeah, so
like
that's a terrible
standing
shot.
in that body spot.
Coming at Rafen, gonna miss horribly. And that is his turn. Rafen, it's back to you. You got Alistair in front of you.
All right, we're going to take a swipe at Alistair. Nope.
You swing and miss.
I'm going to go number 2.
You swing
Yikes.
and hit.
Pulling it
With
away.
your
I
number
didn't know
two.
we were doing ground maneuver.
The brown maneuver succeeds for
It's the only
13
way
points of
Raven
shit
hits
damage.
things.
Oh.
All
Like, I
right.
need you to build in a subclass of shit damage.
It's a special damage.
It's
type.
persistent.
Maybe now that your oath has changed, that's what you do instead of radiant damage. You're doing shit damage.
Yeah.
Fecal damage.
I'm game. Coded.
All
All right.
I don't know if I can add a damage type.
Fecal would be the magic, like the casting type.
Oh gosh. the school of poo-poo.
Liquid, solid,
How damaged does he look at this point? He just healed himself, right?
He did just heal himself, so you see some of those wounds that you had opened earlier have closed. But he is certainly not like fresh by any means. Like he's still definitely wounded.
Yeah. All right. I think that's the end of my turn. Yep, I'm good.
That's the end of your turn. Back to the top of the order then is Enyo, having failed to kill this individual. What is Enyo doing?
All right. There's no one else outside, so probably get where she can see.
Okay.
In through the door.
I forgot I even had a spell. I have Hunter's Mark now, and I totally forgot about it. It's all right. Next turn. Next
you
round,
would lose
next round.
concentration on your blur.
Yeah.
Can she bonus action move her hunter's mark to Alistair? Or is it only when the target dies?
Let me double check the spell.
It's
I thought it
only
was when
the
they
target
die.
dies.
Okay.
Yeah, if they drop to 0 hit points, yeah.
Okay.
So she could end concentration freely and then recast it as a bonus action, should she want.
I don't really know what her spell slot situation is, so I guess we'll just keep it on Falco.
She has 3 first level, 2 second level.
Yeah, we need to know where Falco is still.
Okay.
Just shoot at Alistair.
Okay. Shots coming in. 1. He is going to, since his reaction refresh, going to cast Shield. And the shot misses. She fires a second. And with a nat 2 also misses. And third shot or something different with her bonus action?
Probably just shoot again.
Fire away. Pat Benatar. This time she's going to hit
And sneak.
for minimum damage, but she gets that sneak attack for pretty solid damage. 15 for 21 total points. Alistair, definitely looking pretty hurt again.
There goes all his health potion.
Yeah. All right. And then maybe dip back outside to the relative safety. It is back to Falco, who the darkness got him, the wounds got him, but now he's finally back able to do something. He is going to run forward and leap out of this window, jumps down, and, well, I guess, yeah, technically he's going to take a little damage from the fall. 2 points. He's a little guy. Slight. And he's got a bit of... He's going to certainly not run into the darkness. He will get to right here, and he is going to fire a crossbow bolt at you, Rafin, since you're visible.
I'm very blurry.
It missed anyway. It should have been with disadvantage. I don't know why it wasn't. But, yeah, missed anyway, so it's all good. That is... Oh, he gets 2 shots, so let me do this one with disadvantage. Fires the second bolt. There we go. And misses. All right. His turn over. It is back to Lyle. Lyle's rolling a d10.
I was like, does he get to do anything yet?
No,
He does not.
anything.
Roll a wisdom save for Lyle as he
He's
stays put.
sitting in the corner still, doing the same thing that he's been doing.
He's
That's him in the
a
corner.
great job.
Hey,
Not
Lyle!
anymore. That's a nat 20, baby. He's back. Next round.
Shakes
Lyle's
his head. And,
Baby.
whoa, I just had the weirdest dream. What the fuck is going on? That is his turn, though. Sitsu, it is back to you. What are you doing?
All right, how does Falco look now?
Falco's looking pretty hurt after
Yeah?
all of this darkness that was befalling him.
Let's go. I think I want to go swing at Falco here. Yeah. Yoink. Hello.
Okay, a 20 hits with your sickle, 9 points of slashing damage.
Let's see. Is he below half?
Sure is.
All right. I'm trying to take out the target that we have here.
Trying to take out the target.
Where's my preset?
Such a glory hog. Terrible.
That's fine.
Okay, a lot of damage. Let's see, he does save, so he takes half. It's enough to drop him down. And as he's falling, you see his arm drags in front of his face, and thanks to Malloy's handy smelling salts that he is equipped with, he is going to pop up with 1 HP. Did use his reaction, though, there. But Falco is not quite dead yet. He's on death's door.
Well, Alan's right here, so
I guess, yeah, he instead of dropping to a 0, he drops 1, so he's not even prone.
is it Alan's turn now?
If you're done, Sitsu, then yeah.
I don't think I have a bonus action that I want to do right now.
Okay. Then Alan is up.
Alright, she's gonna attempt to drop him.
Drop him. And drop him she does.
Nice.
Can I have his soul, please?
For the cats.
Does that require like a reaction or anything?
I think it's a reaction to. Let me pull up the feature really quick.
Tokens of the departed, yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's a reaction. Yes.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Cool.
So you can go ahead and
Add
So you
that
now
to
have-
my- I have 2 now.
Perfect.
Trying to find where I'm going to add that, but yes. And I think that was just my normal reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Then anything else from Alan? As Falco goes down and Soul is captured, you just as this token appears before you with Falco's essence to it, you just hear
Completely flavor wise, can the token just be like one of the moons on Crescent Tide, like glows a little more?
Sure.
This might be real dark. We were told to bring in proof that we killed them.
Do it.
Alan's gonna start taking his head.
Okay, that's gonna take some time.
It's gonna take some time. She is staring at Alistair while she does this.
Gobble
Perfect.
can deliver it.
Malloy is up next. He is upstairs. He's just going to continue in the direction he was running, which does get him out of the darkness, but roll 2d6 for the cold damage. As he takes another 5. Still doing pretty well since he has largely been upstairs for this time. With the last bit of his movement, gets to the window, can see Alan decapitating Falco
With a dagger, just
with
like,
the dagger.
slowly, like.
and is going to hurl a second bewildering brew, because that was so fun the first time, on top of you two. And oh, that is a couple of failures for both Alan and Sitsu. As
The
these
head
vapors,
is like halfway off, and Alan's just
It's
standing
nearly
there
headless
looking at
Nick
the
now, right?
ceiling.
All right, so let's move it along then. That means up next is Woe.
I wonder what I'm gonna do.
Who could say? A 20 misses a rare Eldritch Blast that's not at advantage or
What?
disadvantage that misses. Your second. Oh yeah, a 32 is gonna
Does
do
a
it.
32 hit?
It sure does.
Wow.
For
10 feet
9
back.
points of force damage, 10 feet back into the darkness.
Last one.
Nice.
Roll that one more time because you do have advantage on it because he can't see you. So we'll roll it again just to see if you crit.
20.
Okay, you don't.
Same.
So we'll
Just a
undo
29.
the second damage. Just a 29. Scrub.
But I will push him 10 feet back again.
Okay, he's
So he's
deeper
nice and
into... Nice and deep, just the way we like him.
That's the way I like them. And then what's Gobble doing? Homie. I don't know. He's doing the same thing, you know. Just fucking off. All right. It's my turn. I'm done.
All right. Woe turn done. Up next is guy over here by Malloy upstairs, afraid of the darkness, is very much limited where he can go because of that. It's gonna get over here beside Malloy. Can just make out Rafen through this slat. That's the only person he can target. It's gonna fire a crossbow bolt. Disadvantage means 13's going to miss, and you hear some muttering from upstairs as he's not quite sure what the heck to do now. Alistair Sane is up next. 2d6, please. Another 5 points of cold damage, and let's see. Something he should have done a long time ago, but he didn't. He's going to cast a spell magic on the darkness.
Do I counterspell it?
You can. I'll tell you now. With the spell slots that... Why is it target? It's targeting Rafen for some reason, but that's fine. So he is using a higher level spell slot because of what he has left. It's a 5th level spell slot. So see how you do.
Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it.
Heyo, this time successfully countered, no problem. The darkness remains, not dispelled. With his bonus action, he is going to drink another potion. And he doesn't have a lot of movement, but yeah, good chunk of healing there. Rafen, you see that there's only one source of magic left on this still. He's got enough movement to get right here to the edge of it.
It would
since he was
be
up again.
difficult terrain.
Yeah, he's only moving 15 feet,
Oh.
so that's enough to get him right there. Since he was up against the bar there. But outside of the darkness is Alistair Sane. Didn't get to hurt anybody, and that's okay, I guess. Up next is this thug right here who sees Sitsu, who sees Alan, and who sees, of course, Rafen. Having watched the potion come hurtling toward them, it's going to take a shot at Sitsu because she looks vulnerable. Not that she actually is, though.
He shot a
And-
little high.
Yeah.
Shot
Small
a
target.
little high. And it is back to Rafen.
All right. I'm going to move over next to Alistair.
Okay.
I'm on the wrong little selection here.
Move past the confused gals.
I'm very confused. It's fine.
And then we'll go
And
ahead and
with
take a
all
swipe.
the minions gone, you take a swipe. Yeah, it's absolutely going to hit. For 18 points of slashing and fecal.
Nice. We're going to do another.
Second attack, another resounding strike. 13 points of damage this time.
How's he
And he's
looking?
looking rather hurt.
There's most of that health potion
Alright.
you just took.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and smite on that one.
Maximum.
Oh, well, hang on a second. That's not. That takes concentration for me to smite.
It shouldn't. Hold on. If it says that it does, let me fix it. I might have accidentally clicked that when I was putting it in. No.
It's showing here, and it's telling me that it would take concentration if I did.
What are
So-
you? Oh, you're concentrating on blur.
Yeah, I've got blur going.
You're using it from the spell book?
Yeah. Should I do it from somewhere else?
No, that's where you should do it. But
Neutral?
that's weird because it does not have concentration selected. I'll click it and then unclick it. But yeah, there's no spell components or any requirements for it.
Okay.
Just like do
Just
it again.
try
and
it. See what happens.
then, so you can do it and then just like recast blur without taking a spell slot if you need
Yeah.
to.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
that didn't touch concentration. All right, that's good.
Perfect. Yeah, another 14 points of radiant fecal,
All right, and that ends
and
my
he's
turn.
looking quite hurt. Okay. Then back to the top of the order, Enyo, who has successfully stayed out of danger, which is a rare thing for Enyo. Maybe we're not playing her authentically.
We don't even know you
Fair.
anymore.
She could step in and Falco's dead, so bonus action move to Alistair now.
Yeah, certainly. Moves the hunter's mark to
And
Alistair. Take a shot.
Shoot at him.
Okay.
Enyo, I'm sorry we're not being as reckless with Enyo as we might have been.
We don't want
And
Enyo to
is-
die.
We have to protect
Going
While you're
Enyo.
not here.
While we're in
Yes.
charge of her, we have to protect Enyo.
For 7 points of piercing, plus the hunter's mark. 5 more points to Alistair's second shot. Oh, sneak attack, yeah. Sneak attack, fires off. And Alistair drops. And yes, despite it being Enyo, Alistair drops. And is unmoving.
I have a question.
Yes.
I am confused and can't move or take actions. Can I take reactions?
When you're confused, you cannot take reactions either.
So
All-
Alistair is actually dead. He's not just downed.
he, by all visible signs, looks very dead.
Okay.
Enyo doesn't see any other foes.
Shoot the last shot into Alistair just to make sure.
Fires another shot. Yeah. Disadvantage,
neck.
but yeah.
Feels on par with.
Let's have her do it. It should have been disadvantage, but that's fine. It still hits anyway. More damage to his
Lifeless
unmoving
body.
body.
Good.
Okay. Then up next is Lyle, confused no more.
Oh my god, he can do stuff, but there's no one.
Oh, hey, Lyle, you were here?
You fool. Oh, yeah, man. It's been a trip.
Lyle's gonna hold an Eldritch Blast for whoever pops up next.
Okay. Then Sitsu, roll a d10.
All right, let's see what C2 does.
8. Hey, that's a fun one, right? 8 means you use your action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within your reach, which there's one creature within your reach.
Oh, not cool. Not cool.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. I don't think I can target myself. Like,
I can do it for you.
okay. Do I get to choose what I make the melee attack with?
I would be with what you're holding.
A fish.
So,
Do it with a fish.
Don't worry, Nick will make you attack your own girlfriend.
It's fine.
oh shit! Crit. It's still only 12 points of damage because you're not adding a ton of extra damage. Roll a wisdom save.
Allegedly, I'm like decent at those.
Allegedly. An 11 doesn't do it. Sitsu's still confused.
Can
Alan's
I guide
turn.
myself? on
Guidance is an action.
Okay.
So no. Alan is up next. Oh, did it automatic? Oh, it automatically
Wait,
had you.
oh.
It actually made you roll the save automatically this time. Yeah, it still failed.
Okay.
Okay, so Alan's up next. Let's roll a d10.
Alan gets a D10. Let's see.
You get a d10. 4 means she does nothing.
Okay.
But at the end of her turn,
It'll
we'll roll that
automatically-
save. And Alan, too, is still confused. Up next is Malloy. And Malloy does a quick survey of the fields. And what does he have in his bag of tricks? He is going to... yeah, there's not a good plan for him. He's going to hurl an incendiary compound, his last one.
As soon as he pops out, can Lyle?
Yeah, Lyle can take a shot. So let me cancel this, and I'll move him so that you can actually see him.
So are they
Move off
opening
of
and
Rafen.
are they opening and closing doors, or do we have?
It's just like little slots, like if you imagine like someone firing an arrow through, like a little peephole that they pull left and right, that sort of thing.
And
So
would
as
he
he's
get
got his
both
hand
of
out.
his Eldritch Blast off since it's 2.
Yeah, I mean, you fire. He would get 2, because it's the readied spell. First hits, second misses with 13. Oh, no, it hits with a 13 because he has no armor. 16 points of damage.
Lyle finally
Uh,
did something, guys.
Thanks, Lyle.
Okay, and seeing the as he would, let's see, what can he actually see? Yeah, he can see this cluster of people. He would hurl that incendiary.
So he can see straight down out of this arrow slit.
Oh, he can't see you.
Okay.
He can see Sitsu and Alan, which is where he's targeting this.
Of course.
Much better on the saves this time. They are dex saves. Which-
Do we still get evasion?
Yeah, because it's not a reaction.
Okay,
So-
then neither of us would take damage.
Yeah. Correct.
Nice.
So
That's
let's
actually
undo the
0.
damage. Hooray! Look at that. Malloy, wasting a turn. Malloy is going to move away and cower by the darkness.
He's stuck in the darkness still.
He's just pinched off. When you see the upstairs, you're going to see like exactly why he couldn't move. It was a beautiful placement. Up next is Woe.
Oh, fuck! There's no one here!
There's no one here.
There's no one here! I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hold in Eldritch Blast for as soon as those little slots open.
All right. Up next is Rafen.
So the slots are closed. We can't see into that room at all.
Yeah, nobody has opened one since Malloy did.
They're fucking scared too.
Oh yeah, like the people that are left are cowering by the darkness.
Ooh, we could yell up at them.
So, if when that slot opens, is it enough? Can I see enough in there to actually blink in?
Oh, to like Misty Step.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though it's closed now, and Misty Step's not a reaction. So it is.
So they'd have to leave it open, right?
They'd have to leave it open.
And it wasn't left open when Eldritch Blast. Did that push him back?
Miles
it wasn't
doesn't.
called for.
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
he even has the
Gotcha.
push.
Okay.
You can brave the darkness if you want. Go upstairs.
And take the damage.
Sorry. It's only when you start or end there, not if you end.
If you move real fast.
If you go real fast
through the
in
darkness.
the difficult terrain
Quick-
where you
quick-
don't know where you're going while you're blinded.
Exactly.
It'll work.
I feel like we can just wait, or you can stop concentrating on hunger, right?
No,
Drop it.
never.
Wait.
I got them pinned in.
You sure do. They have one maybe thing that they might be able to do. We'll see. Anything you're doing here, then?
Yeah,
Rayford?
I guess I'm gonna cure wounds on myself here.
All right.
Close that. What do I need to do to target myself?
If double right clicking's not doing it,
No, it's not.
hover over yourself and hit the letter T.
Yeah, that worked.
Foundry really doesn't like the idea of attacking yourself.
Or targeting
Silly
yourself. Yeah,
Foundry.
sometimes it's.
It doesn't do well with it sometimes.
Rayfin, you cast Cure Wounds, and this just surge of energy ripples out from you. Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet. You don't have to see them. According to this, take 4d10 lightning damage.
Well, that will be the
As
folks
just-
upstairs.
Bolts of lightning emerge seemingly from your eye plates and swirl down your arm, your staff arm, as upstairs people are getting zapped. Go ahead and roll 4d10.
We've accidentally created fucking Odin over here. We need
It's
the
so
Gobblefunk
accurate.
to just sit as a raven on his shoulder the whole time.
There are 2 bodies that hit the ground, and you hear Malloy go, "Ow! Fuck!
Ow!
Oh,
Ow!
that one was actually pretty bad. I think I'm ready to quit now.
Oh, my lord. Oh, no.
All right, that ends my action. My turn.
Things got a little out of hand. Wouldn't we say?
Back to the top of the order, it's Enyo. What's Enyo doing?
Probably like holding a shot. Actually, I don't know. She's either probably like holding a shot, waiting for someone to peek out, or she might like be real nice and come move Sitsu away from Owlin.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense for her to do that. Just starts, come on,
Can
come on,
like drag Sitsu like out of range of Owlin and then just leave her there. Okay, you're real confused. Just sit down.
All right, and Enyo just hanging out, ready to fire if anything changes.
Probably, yeah.
All right, then up next is Lyle.
Lyle's going to hold an Eldritch Blast because that's the only thing he's done that's worked so far.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, Lyle, he's just had such a useless combat. Sitsu's turn, roll a d10.
Alright, let's see what happens.
4, nothing happens.
That's 5. Okay, now
And
wisdom.
at the end of your turn,
Oh, it does it for me.
Sitsu, confuse no more. As the fog that was just ensnaring your senses lifts, you look over at Alan and see just like the tiniest little slash mark
Just absolutely horrified look on Sitsu's face.
Can you roll for Ellen, please?
Yes.
No one's within range to attack, so nothing happens for Alan. Good move on Enyo's part. And at the end of Alan's turn, she is no longer confused either. At the same time, you break out of it.
They're just
and-
both staring at each other with a really horrified face right now.
Yeah, and she kind of like wipes a little smear of blood at her cheek.
Sitsu's crying a little bit.
It's Malloy's turn, and you hear shouting from upstairs.
So, can we be done now?
Yeah. Come
Get
out
your
and
ass
be
down
done.
here.
But I'm worried you're gonna shoot me or hit me with magic.
So you're not as dumb as you look.
I've lived this long.
Might be long enough.
I'd be happy to talk. I'll give you anything that I've got. If you just don't kill me.
All right,
there's
come on
the-
down.
Okay.
Leave. Hang on. Take
Yeah.
belts or anything off. Do not, don't bring any bags out with you.
Yeah, don't bring your fucking potions down here, boy.
All right. I've got an idea that I think's gonna make everybody happy.
If you don't walk out naked, I'm immediately gonna shoot at you.
Jump out the fucking
that's
window,
what he was
dude.
about to. So you hear the shuffle of
Cyril got it from somewhere.
leather
Cyril
belt
got it from
and-
somewhere.
This is Cyril's mentor.
You
It all
see
makes
this slat
Naked man
opens,
jump out the window.
and he kind of struggles at it to slide it wide enough to the side to jump down. He peers over. Rayfin, you see a very naked small man standing above you, and he says,
I'm coming down. I'm unarmed.
Catch
and
him.
in the buff.
I'm not
do you
touching
mind? All right.
Catch him,
he's
but
gonna-
hold your arm up like this.
Land on this pole. Yeah.
He's going to lower himself down, and he's dangling. He's got ass in face for Rayfin, and he
Whoa, here's
slides
a
down.
voice in her head saying, you could just shoot now.
You absolutely can if you want to.
I don't. I think
Okay.
this is going to be funner.
All right. A naked Malloy, hands up, stands before you. Says, "Okay." And this would be another good time for us to take a break.
What a
With naked
cliffhanger.
Malloy in the lurch. Ooh. And we'll be right back, stream.
Sorry.
We're back, everybody. So, downstairs here at the potion shop, Malloy, naked as the day he was born, his proverbial hat in hand, asking for you to spare him.
Time up, boys.
Immediately start tying him up.
Well, that just be that kind of stings a little bit. Just don't rope burn.
But like I know that he likes to throw potions. I don't know if he does magic. Like one arm to his side and one arm like up here, so his hands aren't
Smart.
together.
I love it.
Put one arm
In a-
between his legs.
So can I get a
bondage
little bit
knot.
Coming
of
up-
honesty
coming
here?
at the back,
and
yeah.
one arm back here.
Do we still have that gimp suit by
And
any
he's
chance?
like hog
he's-
tied, so his hands are connected
No, we
with the
want
rope,
him
but it's like
naked.
around his body.
Oh, this is terrible, but I love it.
Says, okay, believe it or not, I've been in worse contortions, but thank you. I guess.
Do you want to just carry him, Rafen?
Well, why don't we?
He'll
why don't
have
we
a
put him-
handle.
That's
Oh
gonna
no,
really
no,
hurt.
no!
Like-
I mean, just go.
Those ropes, there's one connected
like
to
this.
like down.
Well, I
to
do. I
here,
do still have
around
my
the back.
shield on, so
Oh,
yeah,
could
I
just
can certainly carry him
With an
around.
arm.
But let's put him somewhere safe for now, and let's get a look at what's in here and loot the bodies and all that kind of stuff. And then when we're ready to move them, I'm happy to move them.
perfect.
So
Okay.
I'm also gonna step over to the doorway, and I'm gonna start casting, getting fade back.
Okay.
Enya would absolutely be looting things if she could.
Oh, for sure. She's going around stuffing potions and ingredients into her pockets. Most of what you're seeing out here is like that sort of standard offerings that you saw, like vitality surges, regens, cram cordials. Whatever Malloy was using, you're not seeing that sort of stuff out here on display. Doesn't mean it's not here somewhere.
It's up with his clothes somewhere.
Could be. Yeah, I mean,
Um,
anything he would have had left on him for sure is up there.
Is this a chest behind the counter?
It is a chest behind the counter.
It's not going to be like there. I know it's like not a ton of damage, but Tsitsi is absolutely going to go over and heal Owlin with her healer's kit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna
Might wanna
search
be-
search Alistair when you get a chance.
Oh, get his
Okay.
head too.
With
Yeah.
pleasure.
Okay.
We might want to be careful with some shit around here because I definitely feel like these dudes would trap their shit.
I can't target her for that, Nick. By the way,
Okay.
so sorry.
So before I start ruffling through his pockets, I'm gonna behead him.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Alistair's head comes off his neck too easily, almost, it seems.
Ew.
Not a lot of
It's
resistance.
already
there.
starting to be cut off.
Maybe he's made of Legos.
He's a thin neck boy.
You see on his person is a pouch of like chemical reagents, a component pouch. You also see a pouch or a little like purse of golds. We can roll for how much that is. Roll 2d100. He'd have some pocket money on him. As well as, so yeah, he's got 109 gold in that pouch, as well as another potion. This one is bright red.
Hey, whoa.
Yes.
So on the off chance that their gang friends are watching the building, why don't you have Gobble go tell the knights to meet us on the way?
Yeah. What would be? We're in the square, or near. Yeah, we're in the square.
Close? Yeah.
So the knights are fairly close, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's knights everywhere, always.
But I mean the.
Oh, the Knights Hall? Yeah, it's not terribly far at the
Have him,
southern end of Guild Central.
we've got 2 copies of that paper.
Yeah.
Maybe
You have
him
one. And,
take one and go find someone with some amount of power, not just a random knight wandering around.
Well, he can just go back to the Knight's Hall.
yeah.
I believe I told them about. I did. I told them about Gobblefunk.
Said
Come
we'd
in.
have a weird little buddy walking
So
around.
this little naked red guy's going to show up.
Yeah, I said he
Yeah.
might show up with some heads, specifically.
Maybe
So-
just like so they can, because the off chance that
Yeah,
other people are waiting for us.
you have one, Zitsu, and Raven has one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here.
So do we want to take this little naked man back to the knights as well?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna
Along-
parade him down the street.
Well,
Along with these
here's another idea. What if?
So for each
What
word
if what?
he speaks, I can cut off another pinky.
No, let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
All
I
right.
wanna
All
hear
right.
what he
I'll let
says.
them talk.
I don't think you're gonna like what I had to say, so I'm just not gonna say it.
No, why don't you say it?
I was just gonna say, what if take me anywhere in the city, take me out of the city. I don't care. You could leave me naked, you untie me, then you let me go, and you never hear or see me again.
Here's a question for you. Did you know about the cats?
You
Cats.
Woe immediately hears Seats' voice in her head saying, "Don't implicate the cat cafe."
Like these cats over here, like they're bad cats, right?
Yeah, these cats here that were throwing shit at us.
Yeah, there's some bad cats that I've been running around with, but desperate times, desperate measures, kind of strong-armed me,
Oh, what did they offer you?
my life, but then they did a pretty bad job of protecting that, clearly.
So,
So-
what was your life worth? What did you do for them?
I'm a potion man. They weren't really interested so much in potions and more so in me being able to use my skills for their biggest
Drugs.
business. Yeah. We're refining frost in the back.
Are
Oh,
your
wonderful. This is the Frost
skills?
Houses.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, there's tons of them throughout the city.
Are your
Oh, yeah, and you
skills,
know all
like-
the locations. Sorry, C2.
Are your skills mostly like intellectual, or are you more of like a hands-on? You're doing it yourself.
I can do it myself, but I've trained some individuals. So yeah, I could do both.
You know their names?
I do it. I mean, they're literally, unless that darkness killed them, then they're still back there.
Oh. Well.
You just like slowly pull out the dead bodies from upstairs and just bring them onto the downstairs.
Well, hey, Gobble, you missed a little bit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what?
You wanna do us a huge favor, Gobblefunk, and be like the returning hero?
A hero, you say? Yeah. I suppose I could. It's kind of in my nature, who I am at my core. I just don't know if I've been given enough opportunities. So, thanks you, Sitsu.
Why
Can
don't
I,
you,
like- Trust you with a thing to not like eat the body part if we put it in your care.
How important is the body part?
It's like
in its
pretty
entirety?
important. It's like
you
like
can
I-
have
kind
a
of-
snack here before you leave if you want.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
because
lots
I-
of snacks, but this
Oh,
one particular one needs to be.
famished. And Gobblefunk just zips over to one of the dead bruisers and just starts gorging himself. 5 minutes later, with a very, very swollen stomach, he comes just swaying over. Anyway,
Okay, you got
Ugh.
like your fill of body parts, right?
yeah, for the next 5 minutes or so. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's fine.
Can you like take this one to the Knight's Hall?
You want me to carry a body?
No, I'm gonna hold up Alistair's head.
Oh, do you want to send him with the head? We can just send him with the note and tell him to meet us.
Well, we have Falco's head too.
Are we expecting a
So,
reward?
like we have another head. And then we have
Okay.
this guy and point at naked man.
Yeah, but maybe you don't need me, right? You got two heads. Two heads are better than one naked guy, right?
I'm gonna pull out a little piece of leather strap and put it in his mouth, tie it behind his head.
Rafen just carries a ball gag on him at all times.
Oh shit! I might not be able to do that. Actually, I only have one hand.
Yeah, you can't tie anything because you
He
only
like
have one
bites the
hand.
other end to like.
There you go. Yeah, Gobble, take this note. Go tell. I mean, you can go straight to Copin if you want. To the Knight's Hall. You can be invisible when you go in, and then just let them know to meet us on the road. We're gonna be coming down from the square.
Like get them and guide them back here.
Yeah,
And we'll meet you on
them.
the way.
Okay, you're gonna meet me on the way. Perfect. Okay, golden.
And
Two heads.
you can have like there's some snacks if you need to take some snacks too.
Oh, I'm just taking the notes, or I'm taking the heads. Or I'm taking
One
You're
head.
taking one head and the note.
One paper.
Oh, so it's
Let-
like we'll give you one head, and is like you get
Come
a
get
taste.
the rest.
Exactly.
Half up front. Okay, I get it.
There's more where that came from, kind of thing.
Yeah. And something we do well is we work in heads and bodies. Just everywhere.
Speaking of which,
so-
I'm gonna start stacking the bodies up.
I look
Okay.
at Woe and ask if she wants to get any snacks here so she doesn't have to take them from graves.
I mean, we might have a quick little date night.
Can Enyo feed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
She would want to do
Can she
that.
make a new thrall out of any of these guys?
I don't. Do we?
She-
Oh,
at
do we
the
not have
expense
her
of her-
thrall?
Oh, does
We
she still
should
have a thrall?
her thrall.
I thought that you left it with Le Chafine.
That's very
Oh.
possible. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, she's absolutely welcome to feed.
Do
she
these
didn't take any
thralls?
damage.
Would these guys look like a beefier thrall than her other one?
Mechanically, the stats are the same.
Okay.
Her current thrall is this emaciated-looking prisoner, but so optically, certainly might be more intimidating looking.
Maybe functions the same. I think it's okay.
We spent all that time trying to track it down, and then all that. I'm not taking on someone new right now.
How do we make Nick keep doing the Enyo voice?
Enyo, tell me about your family.
Hey,
Okay,
Enyo,
Grandpa.
Enyo, can you?
Well, you tell me.
Enyo, there's a chest behind the counter. Can you check it and maybe unlock it?
Gotta do everything. And comes straight forward. I'll never investigate it.
Check for traps at least a little bit.
Well, I'm a little disappointed in you, Wo. I figured even you could get into something like this.
Gobblefunk is
and-
on the way with the stuff. Right now.
Yeah, quick sleight of hand, and she pops it open, no problem. And inside there is a pile of gold and gems.
Fuck yeah.
Do we need to go back to our checking who can carry everything real quick?
Did someone add that
I've-
gold? Or did you pick that gold up, Rafen, from earlier?
I think we split it, right? Oh, the 106 that we just took?
Yeah.
109.
I didn't add it to my inventory.
Sitsu cannot carry anything.
I can carry a mountain.
Alan can carry lots of things right now.
Let's see.
And we also have
Lyle,
Fade.
Lyle can carry. All right. Or do we?
You want
put it in
Alan and
30?
Lyle to split?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we
You
put
be
it,
quiet, okay?
so if we put it in inventory, but we want it in party loot, should we just? I don't know how to work that.
So if we put it in party inventory, it's like the weight of it goes nowhere, which
is fine. I'm okay with that because that's another 407 gold. If we want to add it to that, that's okay with the assumption that it's distributed amongst the people who have some room for it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
4-7.
So as I look around the room, do I
407.
notice anything of particular interest? Is anything sparking my attention?
I mean, definitely all of these potions that you see around the room are certainly like eye-catching. Malloy, not for any reason other than the absurdity of his of his appearance. But as you kind of just like scan the area, it seems like upstairs there's something up there, and then further to the south.
This
I want to go look for wherever his clothes got left upstairs.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and look.
So is this darkness still here?
It's not there, but I
No.
just wanted you all to be able to see how much woe choked off the upstairs.
We can Enyo, Owlin, and Lyle and Fade.
Oh my
can
god,
sort of
this is
keep
bad.
downstairs. guarded.
They just have this little corner to stay in.
I can't even get in there. Yeah, I can't either.
I can't
Uh,
enter. The
So
door won't stay open. Okay, there we go.
Use the arrow keys to navigate yourself so that
Okay.
you're not accidentally closing the door.
Up the stairs this way? Okay. Whew. This was well placed.
Yeah.
I like it. Alright, I'm just gonna start poking around up here. Ooh,
I don't
what's
know where to
this
go up here.
shiny?
Samesies.
One, keep going to the left, Raven.
I'm hitting a wall.
It's
Once you
I
hit
know
the
what the problem
stairs.
is because I have your height at +3 and it doesn't want that. So there you go.
Ah, there we go. Nice.
What's this shiny blue thing over here?
So there is a window here. It's currently closed, but as you look out on it, you are seeing downstairs.
They have a
and
surveillance camera.
no, so that shiny blue thing is down beneath you. It looks like you can see like the edge of a cauldron with something blue and bubbling inside.
That's the downstairs door.
That is downstairs, presumably
The
in
door at the bottom of
the
stairs.
space of the building that you don't have access to from the
Oh,
outside.
so it's the frost lab.
Uh-huh.
As you entered the back here and went up the stairs, there was another door across from you
Mhm.
that was locked. You see some bodies.
Oops.
Rafin, you see there are 4 vials on the ground that are still attached to like a bandolier.
So I'm going to pick up all of that stuff and loot these 2 bodies as well.
Okay, as these are just a couple of grunts, they have like a couple of packets of frost between them, and some shoddy weapons. But beyond that, nothing of note. Except one of them has a little folded up photograph.
Shut up. Stop. Go away.
With a small child on his shoulders.
I already knew what was coming.
Is there actually a living person down here?
So as you're gazing, yes, you see someone is cowering in the corner, just has nowhere to go, and there's bodies around them.
This person hears a voice in their head. This is your one chance to leave this path that you have chosen.
Yeah, all right. Are y'all gonna kill me, or can I leave?
If you, this is still in their head.
Yeah, she's just talking out loud.
If you speak a word of today to anybody, we'll find you.
Can you unlock the door? I don't have a key.
Wait, like she's locked into the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they lock the workers in.
Absolutely, we can unlock the door.
Thank you.
What was the name of the hall where way back when Cyril went and like scared the guy into healing him?
Oh, that was the Hall of Believers where y'all just were with the
Dead bodies.
the dead. Yeah.
So, Nick, is there another person over here?
Yeah,
There
I'm
is
talking to
indeed. This
room.
person is very much in the dark garb of the syndicate, but has no weapons drawn. And as soon as they see you come around, just has hands in the air. No, don't kill me, please.
All right, turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Yes, okay. And he does.
All right.
You do that, I'm gonna steal everything in this room.
I'm gonna go down and unlock the door to let the girl
Rafen's
out.
the cop.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna need somebody to help me with handcuffs here.
Oh, I'm good with that.
Yeah, C2, you can roll sleight of hand. Get this lock open. Unless you want to do anything first.
I'm gonna let them keep picking apart what's up here. I'm gonna try and let the girl out.
Okay. Yep, pops open, no problem. And you are able to see this workspace that was partitioned off from the rest of the shop. The stone is dark. You see an individual who is lying dead on the ground. You see that bubbling cauldron of pale blue liquid. You see crates stacked in the corners, and you see at the bottom of the room there are various equipment that looks like it would be used in like distillation, as well as off to the right here where this individual is cowering, a series of looks like a packaging station. There's piles of blue powder that you would recognize as frost, and some of it has already been packaged into neat baggies and boxes.
Sitsu kind of beckons the girl forward.
By the look of her, she's 17, 18 maybe. She's young, she's thin, she has just kind of like a hungry, hollow look to her.
Hey, come here. It's okay.
Just like edging forward a little bit at a time.
Nobody's gonna hurt you now, okay? Sitsu's gonna take out the Iram prayer beads that she got at the temple, at the I think it was Altinius' temple last time we were there. I'm gonna push them into her hands. Go to the Hall of Believers. Tell them you want to start new. You have a new chance. Don't make your same mistakes as before.
Okay. Who are y'all? Are you're one of them them death ladies, right?
Yes, I am. But you're not why we're here today.
But you're not gonna put a curse on me, are you?
No. You are not who we're after today. Don't worry.
All right.
Stay away from this place and these people.
It's not like I wanted to be here, but I got a kid to feed, and I got a daddy who can't work. It's they're gonna give me a job at that hall.
They can offer you help, if nothing else. They can offer you more safety than this would provide.
All right. Can I tell them who sent me? Is that gonna mean anything?
Tell them you're here because of Le Grand Mère.
The Grommer? Say it again.
The grommet?
The grandmother.
The grandmother. Okay.
Tell them she saved you. They'll
Grandmother Sadie.
understand.
Okay. Thank you. It's a shame about Marcy. She was good to me. And points to the woman before you.
Go quick now, okay? You don't need to see any more of this.
And you hear her, as she moves out, kind of gasp at the neatly stacked but still pile of bodies.
Yep.
Doesn't even see the hogtied and muffled Malloy in the corner.
Naked man.
And then Sita's gonna start bringing yet another body out to the pile.
Okay. You see, like the young woman you just helped, this individual is young, has that same sort of lean, hungry look that you know of Southside, and she joins the others. Anything you want to do or say?
I would tell the others about the frost factory in the back, and that they were being kept there. And then everybody that's in the pile, C2 will start performing like death rites on them.
Okay.
I'm gonna lead this this other last guy back downstairs, and he's
Okay.
tied now with his hands behind his neck.
He's bound. He didn't resist at all.
All right, we're gonna lead.
Is there
him back
anything
down.
in this room?
So by the look of it, Woe, this is probably Malloy's bedroom or whoever actually lives here. Maybe not Malloy. You've got a bed. You've got a nightstand with some books inside. There's there is a romance, of course, because there's going to be a romance. Let's see. What's this romance called? It's called. I don't have a series of titles off the top of my head. It's called Will They, Won't They? And then in parentheses, they definitely will.
Beautiful.
And at the far end of the room, there's a wardrobe. You see a variety of black garb, as well as a set of knight's armor, as well as a set of robes that look not totally dissimilar to Les Chauffines, as well as a set that look like a knockoff version of the robes that the agents of Amanul wore, and pretty quickly gathering that this is a disguise station.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Nick, you had said earlier that I was sensing some magic in some of these back rooms. Did I come across the source of any of that?
So let me see where you are. So
go back.
Sure. So upstairs, you found the source of that magic. But back here, as you look at this cauldron, there is absolutely something magical about the contents here. And in looking around at the frost itself, it's a tiny bit of magic on the refined end over here. But there is this just little bit of abjuration magic that you're sensing to it. So frost is no mere just mundane drug. There is some magical property to it.
And so there's nothing unusual about this in the course of making frost. That would be an expected cauldron of magical fluid.
I don't know how much you would know about frost, but I don't. Yeah, with the knowledge that frost has a magical component to it, wouldn't be common knowledge. So this is probably news.
And that's really the only significant source of magic I see back in this rear area of the shop.
Yes, the rear of the shop is all about the frost. There is one final thing there's something in the like in the drawers underneath the counter. Something
All right.
small.
I'm going to investigate there.
And you see a how did I describe it? A small wooden carving. It looks like an elk. And as you look at it, it doesn't take long. It looks like it's a whistle, and it's hanging on a silver chain.
Okay.
Oh, I realized I deleted Fade accidentally. I thought he was dead, but he's not dead. He just needed his health back.
Poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy. Prone. No HP. It's tough out here.
It's a lot easier to bring you back than it is to bring me back. All right. So I'm going to pocket the whistle, and I'll check with the party later and see if anybody understands what it is.
Okay.
Ready to march?
C2 is going to make a point to finish like death rites on all of them before she leaves. So however long that would take.
Yeah, you're the master of Sitsu's, right? So I'll let you decide how
Like
long a
A
process
couple
that is.
minutes per person.
Perfect. I imagine not affording that to Falco and Alistair, or are you?
No, still to them.
Okay. Roll a religion check as you go
This-
about
A
this.
scenario that I could guide myself.
Did we toss Falco's pockets? No.
As
So
you
good.
perform this, as you're making your way through, when you get to Alistair, it feels off. Like in all of the others, there's been that trace that something was there, but with Alistair, it's just nothing.
He has no soul.
I mean, I do have his soul on my person.
Someone check Falco's pockets real quick because I don't think we did.
I think I went. Oh no, not Falco. I went through Alistair.
Um,
Falco.
is if I like pull out Alistair's soul trinket from last timeline,
Okay.
what sort of do I get any sort of like hint of it? Like, does
What, hint
anything
of what?
happen if I? Is it there like a connection? Is it like it seems? I don't know, like active or like.
I don't think that it would
me.
feel active. Once you captured the soul in this token, it just became housed there and is chill until you choose to call on it or release it. Oh, there's
Does
sorry.
the party have an empty Arcanex?
Sure do.
With
I have a whole
us?
bunch of them.
Which, by the way, the armor that I'm wearing looks as though it could be awakened by an Arcanex. So I don't know what our current supply is, but at some point that may be worth investigating.
So on Falco's body, you would find a small amount of gold. You see he never gathered his dagger when it was knocked out of his hand there on a failed attempt to attack Woe. And he has a couple of potions on him as well. As well as Frost.
Hell yeah, Gobble will like
So-
some drugs.
Roll another 2d100.
We just like blow up the Frost Lab and destroy the supply for so much of the city.
Yeah, he's got another 107 gold on him. We are consistent in terms of
Yeah, that was like
right
almost,
around average.
almost dead on. Yeah.
Nice. Can almost get 2 more revivifies.
Or get fully tattooed. Yeah.
If we ready to go?
Stacks on stacks.
I think so.
Yeah.
What are you doing with
Imagine.
Malloy?
So I think we're going to take
It's-
the 2 of our prisoners. We're going to throw them over Fade's back.
Wait, who's the second prisoner?
We've got another,
There was a
another
dude
little grunty
upstairs.
guy.
Oh, okay. Is he also naked and hogtied like Malloy?
He's
Nah.
tied, but he's not naked. Do you want him naked? Is that something you're into?
Not really.
We could just like pull his pants down.
Can we just make sure he doesn't have anything in his pockets?
Butt, though.
I think we
Yeah.
I think we checked, right? He had no weapons.
A lot more of
Correct.
a security concern and a lot less of a naked concern.
All right, let's just make sure he's not hiding anything. So we're going to go through his pockets thoroughly.
To be fair, the last time we faced Malloy, he like literally blew up when he
Yeah,
died.
there's
like-
some residual concerns from the last time we saw this guy.
That's perfectly fair. Yeah, he had
He
tons
just
and tons of
exploded.
these explosives on him that
yeah.
crashed
So-
into the ground.
Did we pick up all the various potions and whatnot before we?
Yeah,
left?
he had 4 left on that bandolier. Yeah, he was, and I'll give those to you, but I have to recode them as items instead of as
That's
features.
Okay,
Okay.
and then same thing with the shop itself. If there's any
Yeah,
useful looking
yeah,
potions,
all the potions.
And the Enyo just in the
We get
background
all
has
the
just been
potions,
collecting
get
all of
the
the
money. I'm just shoving stuff in Lyle's backpack because I can't carry anything.
I mean, can we just kind of like string them along Fade's back and start walking?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go.
all right.
Hey,
I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna toss him
Raven.
over Fade's back.
real
Yeah.
quick, do you still have any of those the death coins we got?
I had 2 and I put them on somebody's eyes and I can't remember who it was.
We all had two, right?
Yeah, I used mine on somebody.
Are you the only one that used yours? I think.
Why?
I want to put some on Alistair's body before we leave.
He has no eyes. We took his head.
That on his
Gobblefunk has
person
his
is
head.
fine.
Yeah, I thought they had to go on his eyes.
There's something off
Okay.
about his
About
death.
Alistair?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a total douchebag.
Well, okay, but
Got him.
something like more than that. There's
Like he's
Well, the
icky
fact
and
that-
gross.
The fact that Enyo was able to kill him makes him
yeah,
odd.
there's that, and he.
Oh, no, nothing about that. Probably just like a fluke or something.
I don't know if this is like a hangover from us and the what, like being sent back, but Alistair's soul. I don't think his soul was here.
Yeah, because don't you have it?
Well, from the last timeline.
Maybe it's a thing. Like if you had it, it couldn't be. What if it's not?
If none of this is real,
Or we're just. I don't know.
either way, I
There's overlap. The plates are sitting next to each other. Too much. Idea. Instead of sitting next to each other, like
they're just a
original
little bit
world was
stacked.
a big plate. Now we're just on the salad plate.
I don't know, but something is like a little there's something like off with.
Do you want to
Ben.
take his body with us and look at it some more?
I don't think his body is particularly important anymore. But there's something weird, and I would like to give it the proper send off.
I don't want to though, because he's such a dirty dog.
The way that we
He
treat
tried
the
to
dead.
disintegrate me. It's pretty
How-
uncool.
Bro,
Bro, the first time I met him, he drugged me around by my hair. So like hard pass. I fucking hate him.
Okay, that's all fair. Just does anyone have any of those coins left?
I
I'm
do.
afraid I don't.
Can
And you
I
may have some.
have
Yeah,
Not
sure.
if you can put him on
one
that,
of
dude.
them?
Actually, Enyo wasn't there with you all when you got them.
No.
I
She
don't
was
wanna
trying
put
to
him
get into
on
the library.
him.
Alan would have some left, right?
Alan wasn't with us.
Alan wasn't.
Was
with
she?
us.
No, because we
Why-
only got 3. We only got 6. Remember? Because we said we wanted 3, and she's like, "What the fuck? Why
Yep.
you only want 3?" And then we're like, "I guess we'll take 6."
Think what you want about this person, but I don't think he's actually here, and I don't think it's a good look to disrespect a soul that was manipulated.
Do what you want with him. I'm gonna load these guys up. And he doesn't mean anything to me. So I drag the 2 bodies of the 2 guys out that are still alive and throw them over Fade.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wait, why do you care about this dude so much?
I don't care about him. I care about what it says about us.
What do you mean? We've never
The
taken
way-
care of dead bodies before.
And we've never been in this type of situation before. There's
Would-
got to be a reason that change and order call her the most noble. If we're trying to not be like them, shouldn't we try to be like her?
She's a prime though.
All right, fine. Can I buy them off of you?
Oh my! What is? No, I don't want to bury this dude.
We're not. He's sitting in this pile with the rest of them. There's just something off because I have part of his soul.
Why would you care about him more than you care about like these normal people? Like he's done such
Because their souls
terrible
don't
shit.
feel off.
Yeah, his soul probably feels off because he's an evil person.
And I
Enyo
don't-
storms out the door.
That's fair and valid.
I
don't-
can't
You
stand
just hear her muttering, "My goddamn decision."
I don't care what we think of his soul, but the rest of them have taken well to being laid to rest, and his has not.
So maybe we should get out of here before he becomes an eldritch terror.
Fine, whatever. Can I buy those coins off
You
of you?
can have them, but I don't
you.
agree with this.
I didn't ask for your agreement. I asked for your cooperation.
Oh, never mind. I take them back.
Fine.
Ugh! I don't understand it.
You hear the distant sounds of hooves walking away.
Oh shit, our ride's leaving. Our Uber's leaving.
Are y'all done yet?
I'm coming.
In absence of Woe offering the death coins, Sitsu's going to light a stick of incense and leave it on the body instead,
Okay.
and then follow them out.
Gobblefunk appears, and where's the little guy? We know what he looks like. It's fine.
It's still
And
invisible.
you hear him coming around. And he says, well, Chief wasn't there. In fact, nobody was.
What happened at the hall, Goblefunk?
I don't know. It's fucking empty.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Like, not a soul. And I peeked through every goddamn room.
Did you see any knights on the street while you were out and about?
I didn't see fucking one of them. And those bastards are everywhere.
Did you see anybody?
I saw people moseying about, like they do, but I don't know. Do you want me to go investigate somewhere?
Not Okopen. Who did we talk to at the hall? Who's...
You talked to Jura Asteria, the candidate for the Mediarchan who is filling in as deputy chief in
Yeah.
Kendra's absence.
How far away is the square where the Mediarch gave that speech in the last
it's-
timeline?
That's in.
That's where we are right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're not like right there, but
Okay.
you're within a few blocks.
I would like to use my grimoire to cast Locate on her,
Okay,
since we allied with her.
perfect. You cast locates person, right, or creature, and the specifics of that spell. Let me see. Yeah, she's friendly to you. She is the range of that is 5 miles. Yeah, you absolutely sense her location. It is you're getting a weird feed in that it seems like she's only like half there, but it's coming from Old Town. And specifically, you would recognize it as the space where the Obsidian Street Monument is.
That's where the body was last time, right?
Mhm. Let's go. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry.
All right, let's go. That we can just like take off.
He's killing all the knights this time, not the gang.
She's probably gonna be dead when we get there. Let's go.
All right, so you are hustling.
Hold on. I can get us there right now.
Let's go. Is
No,
it gonna leave you like weaker than you need to be?
No.
Okay, let's go.
I used my grimoire to cast teleport.
Okay. So, burning more charges here. It is not within 60 feet of the
So
fighter,
there
we are gonna
is,
have to
yep.
roll for it.
Okay.
So you are certainly very familiar with this space. So you're not likely to
Okay.
have a mishap, but still could happen. So roll a d100.
100.
Okay, yeah, 53. You are on target. So you cast the spell.
Well, I know where
Hey.
she's located too.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, so you know the location, and let me make sure y'all are on the map, and
Just bouncing into another combat, that's fine.
Sorry. I was like,
No,
I was thinking about the time it would take for us to get there.
No, you're not wrong.
let me know when that loads. for you.
That's not.
It's loaded.
Okay.
That's the Great Keep, isn't it?
It is not.
That looks.
No, that's the
It's the
square.
Great Keep.
The
Or
only
the-
time you've been here was at during the daylight, so it is at night here. It is
a little bit different. You see that there is this white obelisk, not as tall as the
Oh
the
my
black
God, it's a
obelisk
showdown.
of Les Chauffines, as well as 4 white marble benches that are positioned around it.
Oh
But
yeah, there was
what
that big
more
fight.
so catches your
Oh my
eye
god.
is all around to the south of you, gathered in just a drove, are individuals that even in the darkness it's not hard to recognize syndicate and reapers, and they are standing just on tinterhooks, just weapons drawn, ready to go, kind of just not seemingly not sure what the hell is happening and why they're here. And as like the sort of like grumbling starts to move throughout, suddenly there is a loud thud as a body falls from the sky
Oh
and
no.
lands on the ground.
I bet we recognize that body, don't
Can
we?
I cast Featherfall?
Wait, do you want to?
Wait, yeah, probably.
Sure.
As it's coming down.
Okay.
Could we, can she have a second to see if she knows the body?
You wouldn't have enough time to
Okay.
process that. Featherfall hits, and what's the range on
60
Featherfall?
feet, I think.
60 feet. Okay, perfect. And you see that the body falls gently and lands on the ground, no thud, but is unmoving.
Still dead.
There is, and these can fall slow too if you'd like, but another
Oh.
to the left, another to the right, and 2
It's
more
all of the-
to the bottom.
It's the entire.
Is it all the
heptarchy.
knights? Oh no, it's the
The
5.
heptarchy, isn't it?
From this position, it's hard to tell who anybody is.
It's
And as you're, kind of craning to see what's going on, a voice booms out. Welcome! Welcome, welcome. You don't know me, but I know you. And as of now, I'm all you've got. Ludo Fortuna. And as you see the herald descending slowly, wings beating, gestures to the individual that he dropped first. Bryony Sane. Cashel Runecleave. 3 of the biggest scoundrels and traitors in this city, not because they broke the law, but because they lied to you. Each and every one of them working behind your backs, lying to your faces, cowing to their true masters. And points to the bodies that have thudded to the grounds to the south. Oh, yes, those naughty little knights. Former chief, she rest in fucking hell, Vindra Oakopen and her predecessor, the good lady Mediarch-to-be Jura Asteria. Or should I say, Zelene fucking Moro. Yeah, bet you didn't know that, did you? So, here they are, they're dead. Does anybody have an issue with that? And as the people all around, just there's like the silence is almost palpable. The herald says, "Good. I'm going to be forthcoming with you. I won't lie to you as they did. I am not working for bureaucrats, for mediarchs or heptarchs. I work for change in this city. I work for freedom to do what you've already been doing, but without the restrictions from before. And I've done you a great favor. Those knights, those pesky little knights, well, I don't believe they'll be bothering you anymore. I dare say you won't find one in the city. So, that's the score. The knights are gone, and you, my friends, are in. This city is yours for the taking. So what do I ask of you? Take it. Simple as that. And as everybody just stands in silence, says, now! Go! And the syndicate members and reapers start just kind of like awkwardly shuffling in their place. Yes, C2.
We have Gobblefunk took one of the heads, right? He has what was his name? Alistair Zane's head, right?
Mhm.
Can we lob it into the square
Yeah.
where the herald is?
Yeah,
So
yeah, he's like a
so
good...
that they see it like come sailing into the square.
Sure, yeah, he's like 40 feet up, but yeah, absolutely.
I'm not trying to like hit him with it. I want him to see it go.
Okay. So you're aiming for anything in particular, or just getting it into that center space?
Visibility in the center.
Okay, perfect. The head comes soaring through the air and then just tum, 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 tum. And everybody's like looking around, you know, now a sixth thing has dropped.
As I do that, one by one, the people within reach start hearing C2 saying, the city he offers you, the victory he offers you, all he can give you. As the head rolls into the square, they hear that repeating in their heads one at a time.
So C2, you'd have to move a bit closer since your range is 30
I will.
feet.
I'll get like in this tree if I can.
Perfect.
I can't. There's a thing in the way. Get out of my way, Paul.
And
it won't
the
let me go
herald,
in the tree, but
as you're moving about to do this, turns around, does like a full 360 in the air, and says, well, you have company. And it looks like they've helped out the cause. If I'm not mistaken, that's Alistair Sane. So, one less person to cower before. So, celebrate them, bring them into your ranks, or eliminate them. I couldn't care less. Have fun. I'll be watching.
The herald hears C2's voice while he's doing this. Theirs isn't the only cause I can help. You want a doorway open as much as I do.
He can't respond to that, right?
No.
Okay.
It's not message. It's not two ways.
Yep. Perfect. You know that the message was received. You see him turn in your direction, and those just red eyes glowing in the darkness.
Trying to gauge whatever reaction he has to that.
He just is still for a second, and then just shoots up into the sky, and is soon out of sight. And a moment later, a knight falls from the sky and lands right beside you, C2, dead. And the Syndicate and Reapers begin moving in all directions. Some of them your way, some of them south, but en masse, they are dispersing. And this is where we will end our session for tonight, and we'll see what happens next time.
Enough.
All right. Well, Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the stream. Make sure you like the individual videos. Go put some comments on all those shorts that Snash and Matilda work so hard on. Tell a friend to watch the stream, or
Check out
tell your
our
mom.
Discord if you want
Your mom
to
would love
talk
this.
shit with us
Yeah, join the
before and
Discord.
after.
All right, well,
Good
we'll
night.
see you next
Thanks,
time. Say
everybody.
bye, everybody.
Night stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye.